What's up? What's up, collecting crew, and welcome to Hot Talk episode 31. I'm Jay Feezy, and this is Feezy's Figures. Appreciate you all for being here, for tuning in. For those of you that are in chat watching live now, for those of you catching the replay, either way, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us here in this one. This was a fun one. I'm not gonna lie. I learned a lot in this one. Another one of those episodes where I educated myself on some of the things, some of the figures here. Of course, we got some releases, some announcements to talk about. Inart figures, a couple Inart figures. I'm actually going to switch it up this time. I'm going to do the Inart first because we have a special guest here joining us who is going to give their thoughts on that and some of those Inart figures. And then we're going to do the Hot Toys stuff after Inart. But, I mean, Inart, there's only one release and one announcement in this stream anyways. And then the rest are going to be Hot Toys after that. So just an FYI, if you're here for the Hot Toys stuff, that'll come after the Inart stuff. And this is kind of a pseudo part 2 of 2 of figures I need to catch up on. I know a lot of these figures that I'm going to be discussing, Hot Toys wise, and a couple of Inart, I know I'm behind on, and so a lot of you may have already heard talks about this, but I'm going to give my thoughts as usual, talk about it because they're still awesome figures, most of them here anyways. And like I said, just gonna maybe learn a thing or two, have some fun, of course, talk figs with you all. As usual, timestamps will be in the description after the stream, so I'll go through and I'll put those in, as well as the links to my panelist socials and any other links that I reference. If I remember, I'll put those down in the description below. And of course, just as a heads up, any of the panelists here, be sure to check out any of their content and show them some love if you like what they do, because I'm sure they would definitely appreciate that. All right, so I think I got everything covered, but with that being said, let us go ahead and bring in my panelists here, the part of the fam here, the crew that you all know and love here. First up, we got Mr. Magnus, my man, X-Man Supreme, and 12-inch Moose Dream. What is up, fellas? Moose.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Happy Saturday, all. Or Sunday morning, depending on where you're watching from. For those of you tuning in live, thanks for spending this morning with us so far. I think everyone is, everyone's been busy. All of you have been on a few streams recently. If you missed it, I'll just say off the bat, also, Jose G. Hernandez and Marco166 had a stream of Maso Manos earlier today, and we'll plug that later on as well. But yeah, X-Man just came out fresh of that. No spoilers on who won. But it was a great stream, and he also did like a 1 year recap. It was 1 year anniversary of Mas o Menos King Shark Tank, and so that was a good recap episode. So if you haven't already, be sure to check that out. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description below after the stream. But it was a good episode. So yeah, great job, X-Man, again on your presentation, as well as Zord Photography, man. I'm sure you guys all know Zord. So him and X-Man went head to head. Yeah, it was an interesting, entertaining one. So. No spoilers. No spoilers on the outcome there.
It was fun.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. What's that, Moose?
I said congrats to Dave. I don't know.
Yeah, for being a part of that finally. Yeah, he was like, man,
it's been a long time coming. Like, we've been trying to work something out because my schedule, like the way that it works, like I can't really do weekends so much during like the beginning or middle of the year. Mm-hmm. So we've been working on this for a while, getting this together, and I'm glad the stars finally aligned. And man, it was great to just be there with the great panel and everybody, man. And Zord is such a friggin' wizard. He's so awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, kudos and congrats to Zord for getting the connects with Hot Toys there, becoming one of their blogger photographers, man. So I'm sure you guys already seen his work on his IG. And if you haven't, again, if I remember, I'll put that in the description below, his link to his IG as well. But yeah, he does great stuff, man. I'm sure you guys are all no strangers to his work. But before I address the chat, ladies and gentlemen, we got our next guest. First time on the stream, first time on the channel, but you guys know him as Payne Collectibles. What is up, my man, Payne? Hey, there it is. I came to bring the pain.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Thanks for having me on.
What's that?
Hey,
thanks for having me on, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Yeah, no, I catch you a lot on LWO. I'm sure you guys have seen him on there as well. He's a part of that crew usually when he pops in. You seen him walking? It's like walking around.
It's too cold today. It's too cold now.
Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering if we're gonna get the walking pain, the T-pain, or the standing pain. I don't know. I was like, which one is it we gonna get?
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you
problem,
joining
man.
us.
Thank you guys for coming in. Sorry if I'm going to be a little bit quiet because I promised my wife I wouldn't be too loud. So.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. No worries at all. Yeah. Let me go ahead and address the chat, and we'll get into some figures. So we got my man, Mr. Valkyrie Magnus, addressing the chat. Let's fucking go. I love the energy, man. Thanks for doing double duties and keeping the chat active. Saturday night with Feezy, yes sir. Yeah, X-Man doing the same as well. Appreciate you guys engaging with the chat. And of course, speaking of LWO, we got Darth Brophy Mario in the house. What's going on, everyone? What is up, Mario? Thank you for coming through. Like I said, friend of the channel. So if you guys, I'm sure you guys are Brophy, but if you're not for whatever reason, friend of the channel, you can find his link to his YouTube channel, my friends of the channel section there. But hopefully you're doing good, bro. Thanks for coming through. Let's see here. We got X-Man with all the fire emojis. Fire. Yeah. We got Moose as well. Thank you, Moose, also. Hello, community collectors, guys and gals, collectors and collectorettes. I guess just collectors would all. We got Jax Pickle Shorts in the house. Hi, he says. He or she says, or they say. Thank you for coming through, Mr. Pickle Shorts. Hope you're doing well. And Clinton Martin in the house. Howdy, sir. Howdy, folks, he says. Thanks for coming through, Clinton. Hope you're doing well, man. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. We got, yeah, I love you guys already starting the talks already. We got British Man 90211, not 90210, it's 90211. Hello, sir. Greetings from Newcastle. Just watching your American live streams for a bit, but I have a question. Thanks for coming through. First and foremost, appreciate you for joining us on the other side of the world. But yeah, is depending on your question, yeah, shoot, and we'll see if we can be able to answer it here. The usual suspects, Larry Walker in the house. My man Larry, what is up? Thanks for coming through, Larry Walker. Let's see here. I don't know. Is this a question? Yo, pain? I don't know what the question was. Is that a pain I see? Yeah.
Yeah. It's last minute.
Oh, real quick, Pain. On your name, I know you're a Naruto fan, as am I. Is that where you got your name from?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get it from? Nice, my man. Yeah, badass. Good call. Good call on that one.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The Clint Martin, the Ohio Indiana game is legit. Oh, I'm guessing he's talking about basketball. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not a basketball player, but yeah, for you basketball fans out there, that game is apparently going on. I think there's UFC fights, so some of you probably are watching that right now also as well. And I just realized that earlier when I saw. Shout out to P-Rock, another friend of the channel. I know he's doing his fights and figs as well. So there's that. A couple of streams going on today. But either way, appreciate you guys for stopping by and tuning in or clicking in here. All right, with that, let us go ahead and get started here. First up, like I mentioned, we're going to do some Inart figures. We're going to cover the Inart figures first. We got, this one you already have to excuse me because I'm going to be gushing about this one. This is the Inart Severus Snape from the Half-Blood Prince. And let's see here. So this one I discussed on Hot Top episode 21, and I'll put the link in the description below for that one as well. So I won't go over the deets too much on this one, just because like I said, we already discussed the announcement on that one in that episode. But this was announced earlier this year, May 2025, and now here it is released like last month, November, right towards the end of November, I think it was. So as a reminder for those of you who may not be aware, this was not a global license, so this was only sold in select Asian markets, Australia and New Zealand, unfortunately. So if you're here in the US, for one, if you're able to get this, you would have to go through certain retailers to obtain this. And for reference, if you are trying to look for this, just for reference, on the Inart site, it was 360 USD. So kind of give you an idea. I know it's going to be, depending on if you buy it from other retailers online, there's going to be a markup there. So just keep that in mind. But just at least, you have that going in. I think this figure it seems, last I looked, sold out at a lot of places. You may be able to find it at certain places, but yeah, this was another one that's has come and gone. So for those of you who are out there who want to get this figure, hopefully you're able to get it. Right here, what I have are the prototype, the announcement photos, and again, I covered these in that previous Hot Talk episode. But I'm gonna, in the meantime, while we're talking, I'm gonna just play this video here. This is the unboxing video that Inart put out. This is on their Facebook site. Let me mute that because it's blasting my ear hole. But yeah, so this is going to be my first Inart. I think I've said this on multiple streams. I don't have any Inart figures, but this one, man, this was like I was just waiting for that one from Harry Potter, because when I started doing Harry Potter, I wasn't into the younger versions of Harry Potter, the trio basically. Possibly the older kids, but I was more into the instructors, the teachers in general, like watching the movies. You know, I am a fan of the films, and so when this came out and I saw this, I was like, okay, of course it's Alan Rickman, R.I.P. to one of the greats, and so that just adds another level of another layer to me wanting this figure. So yeah, this looks great. I have seen a couple of reviews already on this. There are a couple of reviews out there already, and I did notice on those 2 reviews, right? Those, so granted, this is just the 2 reviews. I know there is a actually, before I get into that, magnetic eyes, I just want to say this comes with magnetic eyes, and if you haven't seen those reviews, that magnetic eye feature is creepy good, man. Like the way they demonstrate it, and I don't think that was mentioned in the description when this was announced.
It wasn't. So the only magnetic eyes that was advertised at launch was Thorin, and I think they went back and added this and didn't tell anybody. But Inart, I mean, I've been direct dealing with Inart for over a year and a half. And I don't know, there are a lot of other stores that you can go to. I only sell things that I believe in and I buy myself. So Inart is my primary business that I do. I mean, I sell a bunch of other companies, but Inart is the one that I like doing the most. Also because they're the best company out of all of them to work with. So what I do like about Inart is they always give you add-ons. They always plus the figure at the end, and you may not know it, but for example, with Thorin, you didn't know that you were getting like real leather fur in that coat. With this, they didn't come with a table originally. People bitched out of the table. They added the table and managed to make it fit in the same size box, so you're not paying extra in shipping. With Michael Jackson, the original, like the dangerous one, the original one came with the backdrop, like the full stage, and they changed it because they knew people weren't going to pay, double the cost, so they kept the cost low. But then they made the art box part with the lights and the stage, and they didn't have to do that. So they're always giving you extra bonuses that you don't find out until release time. So that's one of the reasons why I really like working with them, because they really do go above and beyond. At least that's my opinion. But
no, yeah, man, I've been seeing that. Like I said, this is gonna be my first one, but it was really cool when they mentioned, and we saw the unboxing here, this unboxing here, and they showed the magnetic eyes. Like, oh damn! And I know you and actually the last time we streamed together, I mean, it might be the only end last time you and I streamed together playing on LWO. We were talking about this figure, and you and I were both gushing over this one. So I'm looking forward to this one. But yeah, so having said that, the magnetic eye features looks awesome. The 2 reviews that I've seen so far, for some reason, I know they brought up it seemed to be after they demonstrated the magnetic eyes, they were kind of like dropping down when the head was tilted at certain angles. One of them was D Knight. I think it was D Knight. He was reviewing them, and he had pointed out, he's, whoa, look at that, look what's going on. And so that was kind of interesting. Maybe his was just a one-off. Then I saw another reviewer. This is one of those, ASMR type silent videos where they don't really talk, where he had the Snape figure laying down, and it showed even when he was laying down, the eyes were kind of like rolling down for some reason. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know what was going on with that, but again, that was just only the 2 reviews that I've seen. So hopefully that's not going to be a common issue. But yeah, it's weird. I'm guessing because again, magnetic eyes, maybe potentially if there's something around. Obviously that is also some other magnet that you're not aware of. It'll move the eyes, but it was just weird that they were both going in the same direction. So hopefully if that is an issue, hopefully that's something that Inart catches soon and corrects that, or maybe it's not even widespread. I don't know, but just something I wanted to bring up to make you all aware of, whoever's getting this figure, that you're kind of aware of that. But yeah, so that was one thing. And then another thing that the one of the reviewers I saw saying the D Knight review, I think he had mentioned that there was some transfer from the dye transfer from the coat when it was resting on one of the hands. And so from what I understand, that was also an issue with the Michael Jackson, I think, the Michael Jackson figure that came out recently. And so just something again to be aware of. I only bring it up just because that's what I noticed on the reviews. So it may not be a big deal. You could probably just wipe that away. I don't know. I haven't had any issues like that before, so I'm not sure what the how to remedy that. But yeah, just something to be mindful of, basically. But other than that, man, this figure looks great. Like I said, I'm still looking forward to it. It came out awesome, and so really well done. Even the box too, man. The box looks awesome. So I know I already talked a lot on this figure, but yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, just gushing. This looks good, man. Looking forward. Not only is my first Inart, but yeah, the figure just came out great in my opinion. But Payne, yeah, anything else you want to add?
I'll let the guys go first. I'll come in at the end.
Okay, yeah. Anyone else got any thoughts on this? Anyone else picking this one up?
Well, I plan on getting all the Harry Potters. Maybe I don't know. Malfoy, I was gonna slowing down on because I thought the head sculpt was kind of weak, but Snake, I didn't think the head sculpt was weak, but I just sat on it for some reason, and I didn't get it because, well, I'm still waiting on my Legolas and my Nazgul, and I ordered them through Pop Culture, and there's a chance because I also had a discount from them. They gave me, I used some pennies. They my rewards. They have a thing, a penny system they call it over there, and so I got a 10% discount on both Legolas and Nazgul, but I did that in November, but there was no mention about tariffs. I've had good luck with Pop Culture over the last few years, getting stuff, but now that the tariffs are raising their ugly face, I don't know how bad it's gonna hurt me. I reached out a number of weeks ago to Pop Culture, and they said they were just waiting for their shipment to come in, and they sent it out and let me know. And but I'm just concerned, But I didn't order any. I haven't ordered anything since Legolas and Nazgul. I think because I'm just concerned about now that tariffs are coming to fray, how bad they are, And they always seem to be, they're so fickle right now. They're on, now they're off, they're so high, now they're low, whatever. So I don't know what, we don't know what's going on with those tariff problems, that money. So I just looks beautiful. This from and it looks like the best one now that they have this rolling eye system, And, sort of like that one, the first time we saw that was that J&D Joker one, I don't know how well it came out on that because I don't have that one either. But I'll be looking to get this. But I'm kind of a wash and figure right now and payment. So I really wouldn't like to get anything until next January, next month.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just taking it easy. No, I hear you, man. I hear you. So you got this coming from Pop Culture, you said.
Not this one. I have Nazgul and Legolas, in the order form. And I'm just,
I see. Okay. Gotcha.
Nazgul, no, I didn't buy 9. People have asked me, "Did you buy 9 Nazgul's Moose?" I go, "No, I don't have room for 9 Nazgul."
He's like, "I only bought 7. Thank you very much."
One if I had to force myself to, it's always a constant battle. Today, I turned my back and I heard the person at the post office, by the way, Moose, by the way, Mikey, she said that the last box is really heavy. And I thought she meant the acrylic that I had ordered. And then I turned around, it's my Jazz Ink back computer. I go, oh, yeah, I forgot. I paid for that.
Yeah.
And that took up, oh, wow. I'm glad I cleaned up the car. I made space for that thing. Because that's long, that took up, it takes about 3 or 4 decent spots, when I was picking up my other things, and but so I gotta work on that. Hopefully by Monday and Tuesday, by my Jazz Ink BBS Bat computer.
Yep, looking forward to seeing those pics. But anyone else did anyone else interested in this figure, or did anyone else have some pre-order, or is it just me and Payne?
I can see this being a lot of fun with Wednesday.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Having the whole lab set up there and everything.
Yeah.
Adding her crystal ball and do all the stuff. That would be interesting.
He looks like a professor with hair.
With hair, yeah. He could possibly pose as in an alternate life. He probably could have played a role of Uncle Fester. Real quick, while I was watching the tie, it just reminded me. So when I first saw this, I was like, "Oh shit, we gotta tie this ourselves." I was not looking forward to that, but again, the 2 reviews that I've seen so far already had that tied. So hopefully that is the case. Because yeah, man, I don't, especially with those tweezers. Oh man, it's 2 hours late that I'm gonna have that tie.
It can't be as crazy as Jack Sparrow was.
Oh.
Wait, did he have a tie?
No, but he had all the little bits and bobs.
Oh yeah,
with all the tiny little strings. Oh, that was a nightmare. It's great once you get it all together, but whew, this is cake.
Yeah, yeah. Even if that is. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say one thought I had was because they have an Alan Rickman, why not make a Hans Gruber also?
Yeah, that would be nice to have that. Yeah, but then we would need a John McClane, right? Yeah.
Yes.
You can't just have Hans Gruber. Yeah, you gotta have.
Just use Wolverine.
McClane, yeah.
Or Wolverine at it.
You can't. You're not gonna take the Inart Snape and try to turn him into a Hans Gruber because he's older than he was before. Like at least 20 years difference. Then they've all aged on his face, and so I mean
that would be hilarious though.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool if somebody could do it, But the hair is different. I think in Die Hard, did he have a mustache? Didn't he have a mustache? And
he had a beard.
Yeah, he had a beard, goatee, right?
Yeah, and an earring, right?
Yeah, you'd have to paint his face.
I think he had an earring. Am I misremembering that?
And shorter hair. You'd have to
yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got the peppered look, I think. Yeah, yep. But yeah, good point on the table, Payne. I forgot about that. That they were, they were asking what the table is, but another testament to Inart and like adding things in there. And I noticed Hot Toys is kind of doing something similar. We'll bring that up later. We'll come back around to that. But I think anyone else have any other thoughts on this before Payne gives his thoughts? Nope. All right, Payne, go and take it away, man.
Yeah, no, I think what I wasn't expecting. So when we first did the PO back in March, then not long after that they said, okay, we're going to give you the table. At first I was like, well, and when they said they're going to give you the table, that was like a good, I would say a month after the PO or maybe 3 weeks. And by that point, everybody who had pre-ordered, not with me, but elsewhere where they bundle the shipping, my first thought was, because I've gone through this so many times, I'm like, well, everybody who's selling this just took a complete loss because that table was going to increase the size of the box. And the shipping to ship to you would be a lot more expensive. But smartly, they were able to make it so that the table dismantles. And so the box size more or less stayed about the same. It's just a little bit slightly bigger than what I was given originally in the dimensions. So shipping wise will be okay for everybody. But yeah, no, I mean, I think this is a great Snake figure. I'm obviously loving it. That's why I ordered it. And so for the people who ordered from me, my batch is leaving China next week, so we should have ours pretty soon. And
Cool. Unfortunately, I missed. Yeah, I found out about Payne selling this a little too late because I'm in the same boat. I got mine from Pop Culture, so I got similar situation as Moose. But had I known, I definitely would have hit up Payne. But now I know for next time. But
we all know
man,
next time. No.
Yeah, yeah. So, no, that's awesome to hear, Payne, on that update there. Yeah. So for all you first batch, for you first batchers, I don't know if there's any.
And for all of my peeps, I didn't charge you guys the tariff fee. I ate it, so you don't have to worry about
good
that.
man. Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
that's awesome.
I can't keep doing it forever, but for now we're still doing it. So.
Yeah. For sure, man. For sure. I'm sure. Yeah, they'll appreciate it.
Hey, how does tariff compare with, like China has a certain tariff rate, it's different than Canada. Is Canada higher? Does anyone know? When you get stuff from Canada? I don't know.
I don't know about import from Canada. I do everything direct from China. So so there's a lot of ways to make this work with China, and I've been able to. like I said, I spend a lot of time setting up my supply chain, so I've been able to make it so that my people don't pay the tariff. I've absorbed most of it, or we've been able to kind of figure it out in a way where it's baked into the shipping and it doesn't raise the shipping by too much, so you don't even notice it. But like I said, everything's changing. 2026 will be a little bit different. I've kept 2025 pretty much the same. So yeah, that's really what it is. But I know going to Canada, they pay. If I ship from me to Canada, they pay an import fee. But I've never done it the other way around, so I don't know.
Well, that's like VAT anyway. They've always had that, going into Canada. They charge everybody, even before the tariff started. I don't know if they made them worse with added the tariffs too, added another fee or another tariff fee and called it something different. Or, but every other country in the world doesn't have tariff, but they have VAT. They tax their own people because they don't like you buying something from out of the country. They'd rather have you buy it in the country, but unless somebody imports, I don't know. Even if somebody imported it, nobody. There is no importer, besides Sideshow, and they're based out of the country too. So unless it's some kind of Canadian, but then nobody's going to have that license to do that. So whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, for all my international people, I ship directly from China to Canada, Qatar, Doha, Saudi Arabia. That's where all my people. You get it direct. It's only for the U.S. For the U.S. peeps, all the stuff comes to me. I'm the guy. It comes into me, and then I send it back out to you. So, and that had to be done just to save you guys money, because if I were to try and ship everything from China to you direct, you would be hit with a ginormous, like $200 import fee that you will not be able to take. So, the way I do it is so that you don't pay that absorbent amount.
Okay.
I want to address Larry Walker real quick, because I don't know.
Okay.
Hey Larry, I've responded in the chat like 3 times, and maybe you can't see it, but I don't have anything. I don't have any Model K stock right now. My next batch comes in January. DM me on Messenger and tell me what you want, and then I'll figure it out for you. But I don't have anything right now. But I did respond in the chat. I'm not sure why you can't see it, but anyway, I'm just letting you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
Speaking of the chat, we got Yo Mo in the house. What is up, Yo Mo? Hope you're doing well, good sir. Thanks for coming through. I know some of you who are joining us here. Yeah, and I see your comments, your replies paying here on my end, anyways. Just an FYI, so I can see them on my end. We got Wichu Videns. Am I saying that right? Videns. Wichu. I'll just say Wichu. Mark 42 2.0. Yeah, actually we discussed that on the previous Hot Talk episode 30. So if you're interested, check out that replay. But yeah, we have good stuff as well. Or maybe you're probably referencing when I talked about Hot Toys adding things after the fact. Maybe that's what you're referencing when in that previous Hot Talk episode I went over how Hot Toys in the initial description Mark 42 was listed as being battery operated, but upon its release they switched over to all USB, which was really cool, by the way. But yeah, that was all discussed in the previous episode. But yeah, thanks for that reminder if that's what you were referring to, Wichu. We got S Beam in the house. Superior Beam, what is up, my man? BZ says thanks for coming through, S Beam. Hopefully you're doing well, good sir. Hopefully we can get you on an episode pretty soon. I know it's been a minute, but I know part of that's my fault too. When I schedule these, I'm all over the place with this. I know with my streams, I'm not consistent, so apologize for that in advance. But I got family comes first, man. Family comes first. Let's see here. We got to make sure I'm not missing anybody. And of course, we got to, without S Beam, you can't have Blue Tattoo. What is up, Blue Tattoo? Thank you for coming through, my man. Hey, everyone, he says. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here.
Hey, Blue.
Okay. And X-Men confirming. Nope, no earring for Hans Gruber or Clay. What was his first name in the movie again? When he went up, he was going by Clay. I forgot what he said.
Oh, I forgot. I know it's Clay. That was it.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Clay. Yeah, Clay. I can't. Okay. All right. So one thing of course, I have the slides as you guys know how I do. Proto versus Final. I'll have that slide here. I'm going to show. But one thing I wanted to touch on real quick. We all heard the news that Netflix won the bidding award to Warner Brothers. I don't want to go too deep into that. But the only reason I bring that up is because we've discussed on other streams and then the announcement especially on the stream for the announcement of this figure, how I personally want to see more teachers. I personally passed on Dumbledore, but I would like to see a Bellatrix Lestrange and a Sirius Black. And I heard on John on a stream recently, I forget which one it was, and during an interview he mentioned Sirius Black. I think it kind of, don't quote me on this, I think it was more along the lines that they would like to do that character, but there was no confirmation. So fingers crossed that is the case, because oh man, a Sirius Black by Inart would be awesome. But yeah, Bellatrix, that would be the next one I would do, the next figure I would get. So that would be an awesome figure. So yeah, hopefully that comes up. But again, because of that whole situation now, I'm kind of, what does that future hold for Inart and the license there? I mean, nothing may change, but just again, something to consider. I don't know if like licensing may change that or what. So that the line to me for this could be potentially uncertain. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully nothing's changed and this still goes on as planned. But yeah, I don't know. That's just something that now I'm like, oh shit, what's going to happen with that in the future? We'll see. I guess only time will tell. Either way, I'm keeping this figure. If nothing else, I don't mind having just this Snape in my collection to represent my Harry Potter line. But anyone got any thoughts on that before we go on the photos here?
Well, on Sirius Black issue, I thought the actor was not doesn't allow that. What's his name? I'm gonna brain fart now.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. I thought he doesn't allow his likeness anymore. He's like blocking it, like he's like Nicholson.
Well, yeah, that's what's going around the ether, right, or the zeitgeist, I guess you want to call it. They're just floating around, but I don't know if that's actually confirmed. But I don't know. Like I said, I just heard John, I think, at least say he was interested, but that there might be truth to that as far as what he allows and what he doesn't allow. But either way, I'm just hoping for a possibility. That's just all I'm saying. So that may be the case. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't read anything, but maybe that is the case. Gary Oldman's like, nope, no figures of me. But hopefully he maybe, I don't know, maybe they have some pull in our halves, persuades him somehow, or I don't know. Maybe they do something. But yeah, anyone else got any thoughts on that? All right, going on to switching over to Proto versus Final. I mean, I think this comes as no surprise. The Final, apologies, I had to take a screenshot because, Inart doesn't really put out blogger photos on their figures. And so I didn't want to take anybody else's photos. And so I just took a screenshot of the video we were just watching for comparison. And again, it's just for reference. And so the details may look soft. Again, this is just one instance, one snapshot of the image from the video. So it's not the best photo, but again, I just kind of, at least some reference here. But of course, Prototype looks great. Final, I think, still looks great. And either way, I think it's still going to be great in hand. So I'm not worried at all. But yeah, anyone got any final thoughts on Snape before we go on to the next Inart figure?
No.
Take that as a no.
I'm good.
All right. Let's see here. I was going to address the chat here real quick. Adam 112 in the house. What is up, Adam 112? He's saying going to be at least 18 months before Netflix takes over. A merger is approved. I'm guessing saying after a merger is approved, I think Inart will have the license for a few more years. Yeah, hopefully that's the case. Yeah. I think like whatever they, again, speculating whatever they came to terms with, they usually there's like a time frame, right, that they can have that. So I don't know what obviously I don't know the details on that, but yeah, hopefully that's the case, Adam. That's what I'm thinking as well. So yeah, we'll see. We got Mr. Mike Litteris in the house, the legend. What is up, my man? Thank you for coming through. Hope you're having a good night. Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to see you in the chat. All right. And apologies if I missed anyone in the chat. I know there's a lot of you discussing. Of course, I like to see the chat being active, so always appreciate it. Always enjoy you guys just keeping it going, right? Keeping the talk and the chat going. So, but I apologize if I don't get everybody on there. Okay, here we go. Going on to the next one. Where we are next up for announcement, Inart announcement. So this was announced. This is the Catwoman from The Dark Knight Rises, the Anne Hathaway Catwoman. So this is I got some deets on this one here. So $397 USD. Again, that's from Inart's site, I believe. I think I copied that right. I didn't put any of the details. I just have the price there. So Payne can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But $397 USD. Again, not a global license. So mainland China, Australia, and New Zealand. So if we're here for us in the US, go through your typical outlets / retailers to get a hold of this if you're looking to get it. PO ends per Inart's website December 31st. So just an FYI, you still got some time. After that, I don't know, it may be slim pickings, but just keep that in mind if you're interested in getting this. First batch set to come out Q1 of 2027. So about a year's time. The height on this one, again, Inart usually just gives the height, including the base. I'm not sure why they don't do just a figure, but with the base included, it's 13.2 inches or 33.5 centimeters. So just kind of keep that in mind. Again, that's just including the base. Some of the things to point out here, of course, materials, PVC, ABS, but also die-cast, silicone, most likely the body, and wool, right, for the hair. So, but the die-cast is interesting. So I wonder what that's going to be. What's going to be die-cast for that? I'm guessing some of the accessories. But although in the description they don't mention anything specifically die-cast, but I'm guessing the gun, the pistol, is going to be die-cast. But we'll see. I don't know. I could be wrong. 10 interchangeable hands, non-removable cat suit. They made sure to point that out. Rude, yeah, of course. Articulated eyes, adjustable masks / goggles. Like I mentioned, the pistol, the base, and a metal support stand here. And then.
I send you a picture,
Yep.
dude. You can open it. I can share this.
Through Facebook, or where'd you send it?
It's in your messenger.
Okay, give me a second. While I'm doing that, ladies and gentlemen, we got another guest. You guys know him as Darth Brophy in the house. What is up, Brophy?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Saturday night.
What's going
Yo,
on?
dude, what's
Hey,
up?
good sir.
What's up,
Hey, Darth Brophy.
What's
Hola.
up, brother?
What's up, bro? Look at you.
What's up?
You can
Hey, he
plot
asked
down
me to
the-
come. He asked
Yep,
me
I
to come.
sent the invite. Let me see here. Let me pull up Payne's photo here. There we go. Okay, switching over here. All right, Payne.
Oh, my.
So
What is that?
I can share with you guys because I think people were grumbling about this, but the crotch grabber stand, that the crotch part is going to be painted black so that it blends it with the suit. Right now it's shown as silver, but I've confirmed that it's going to be painted black when it ships, so you won't see that part.
Nice. Let me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over here so I can zoom in. I'm gonna switch back. So what he's referring to here is like, yeah, the crotch grabber. I mean, it's crotch grabber, right? It's grabbing the crotch, obviously. So,
Right.
and-
But
yeah,
instead
I've
of
seen a couple
silver,
of
it's
people.
going to be,
But they're gonna paint it black, yeah. So yeah, that should help with their obviously not the most flattering photo there in position, but I mean obviously that's what it is. It's doing its job, right? It's doing its job. That's what it's for. But yeah, thanks for that for letting us know that they're gonna do that paint. I'm sure that some collectors will be happy with that. But yeah,
I volunteer to be Anne Hathaway's crotch grabber.
I'm sure you do, Moose. I'm sure you do.
you and everybody else, dude.
Just
yeah, I know,
thinking.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the
Everybody's lining up.
Yeah, the fully erect crotch grabber right here. But yeah, so they also mentioned in our description that this was supposed to be inspired by specifically the scene where the Catwoman first rides her the Bat Pod, and that's what the base is inspired by, I should say. So that's what they modeled that after specifically. So just an FYI on that. Not that probably that doesn't really matter that much, but for me personally, I'm passing on this one. I have the Hot Toys Catwoman. Yeah, I agree. This one is definitely better than that, but I don't think Catwoman's that important to me where I need to sell that one or just eat the money I spent on that one and get this one. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice to have this one, but it's just not one character that I want to spend that kind of money on. So I'm personally passing. I'll just stick with that. But yeah, this does look good. For some reason, yeah, I agree with some others where like we looked at some photos and the eyes initially they just seemed a little off, but when I've seen side by side comparisons with like the actual actress, and it seemed like they were okay, but there's still some, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like she has more of like an animated or maybe her just the details are too soft. I don't know, but it's just something that looks a little more like cartoony animated look to me. But
Anne
aside from
Hathaway
that,
actually has
it
bigger eyes too. So, I mean, I think they
What's
kind
that?
of captured. Said Anne Hathaway has big eyes in general.
yeah.
You know, to where I guess she could look a little cartoony IRL, but I think they did a decent job of it.
Yeah.
No,
I think
for
we're just
sure.
not used to seeing her dead on for so
Yeah.
long like that. You know, maybe that's what it is. Like we're used to seeing her in motion or from an angle or something, like just straight on stare. I don't think we see a whole lot of that. So maybe
Yeah.
that's part of what it is. And maybe the hair being slicked back like it is because it's not always quite so close to, there's usually a little more volume happening when she's got nothing on her head. So I'm sure all those play into it.
Yeah, and I'm guessing a lot of people. I know there's still gonna be some of you out there going to display her like this, but I know people are gonna have this is probably the look they're gonna go for right here. So I mean, I guess it may not matter that much too much, but either way, this is just a prototype. I'm sure there's obviously gonna be some tweaking, some improvements, most likely as it comes closer to release. So either way, like I said, I'm passing, but it's just something that I was observations that I've made. But yeah, I'll pass it. Anyone else got any thoughts on this Catwoman?
Actually,
real quick, I'm actually curious to know, what do you guys think about Inart ditching magnets in favor for crotch grabbers now? Do you think they should still keep them within the bases, or do you think either or is fine, or just one or the other? Or
I think if Hot Toys can figure it out, they can do it.
Yeah.
But has Hot Toys really figured it out? They've only got one release, and they basically just put it like one big old giant slab. I mean, has there been?
That's the thing is, I'm waiting to see myself. Like, I've heard that it's good. Once I finally get, Black Widow, whenever Sideshow decides to ship her out, I guess we'll know when that happens. But I think that they could do it. I think the Sideshow model or the Hot Toys model that we see so far, I think is viable. And a lot of people say with this one, because she's wearing such, high heels, that maybe it wouldn't be as good here. And that's probably true. Yeah. So, I certainly
difficult
case by case basis, but
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Unless that heel is one big giant magnet, then maybe.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Ooh,
yeah.
What if you guys just made me realize, what if this part is die cast? Because it does say die cast in the materials, so I wonder if this will actually be die cast.
It's possible.
Because
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Where else would it be?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking the pistol,
the gun.
That's what they did with the Joker, right? I think they made his pistol all metal in the Dark Knight Joker, right? Wasn't that die cast?
Yeah.
All the weapons are die cast.
Some people say the diecast made it so heavy it made the arms fall off.
That was a complaint that I was hearing. Yes.
Gotcha. But,
I was going to say really quick.
Go ahead. Yep.
So I already have the Hot Toys version, and I was thinking with this version is what I'll do is I'll keep the mask on for my Hot Toys version, but take the mask off for the Inart version.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work too. That's a good possibility.
Yeah.
Have that one, pose up that one, and just be more, take more risk with that one and posing that one, and just kind of have this one just something like this.
Or I might pose the not the Inart, but the Hot Toys version on the Bat Pod.
I would say pose this one, considering this is the seamless body, and might have more give than the Hot Toys body. I remember Philly had to mod his body, I think to a Feisten body or something silicone, just so that he can get that bend to make it look like it was actually looking like the Queen Studios version.
Yeah, no weird butt gap. That's that's a real problem. You got all these characters that have these super suits on, and you've got double jointed elbows that look like shit because it's on top of it, and it got all these weird angles and gaps and stuff. They should all be seamless bodies if they're going to have a suit like this.
Yeah. One thing, I think it was on Geo. Shout out to Geo, the movie canon. When we were on Figures Talk, we were talking about this. I hadn't gone through all the photos, and so I was going to bring up the articulation on if I was curious if I was going to be restrictive at all, like the Hot Toys one, or limited. But no, you can see here this photo. She has a double bend here, way past 90. So we all know, so I've heard. Again, I don't have any Inart figures, but they have their articulation is there. And it's just whether or not the clothes are going to limit the range at all, or whatever they're wearing is going to limit or hinder that range.
It won't.
This one looks
this is a silicone body for a reason, so that the clothes will be able to move correctly. That's why.
Yeah. Part of it too is the fabric. I'm not sure what fabric they're using here. Do you know, Payne?
Let me look.
Yeah.
I have to. If marketing info.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it might be in like nylon, maybe, right? Kind of like.
Yeah. Something that has give either way. It looks like they are definitely considering that, and it looks like it's going to have some give and allow that range. So that's that was what I initially was going to think. Oh man, hopefully they use a good fabric for the suit. But no, it looks like it's there. And that one photo I passed by earlier with the heels. She had a more than 90-degree bend in her knee. Yeah, here we go. Bam! Look at that. So don't think there's any concern there. Yeah, she's like hiking all the way up there.
I'm looking at the marketing packet. It doesn't say what the material is. I'm not worried about it because every Inart figure I've ever handled, the production always ends up way better than the proto. Like in hand, the soft goods are always on point. Everything's pretty much usually on point. And then as for the sculpt, like I have the life-size bust from Infinity. I have the 1/3 JND and the 1/3 Queen. And I think it worked. I think it's banging. I think it's on. So
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell with such a dramatically lit picture, but from what you can see here, I think the wrinkles in the fabric look pretty good. Like I can't think of a Hot Toy that I've seen with wrinkles that actually look good.
You know what actually looks good too? If you guys take a look at her knee, it actually looks more natural instead of like a double bend.
Exactly. It doesn't look like that weird.
Body. Yeah. This looks like humanly natural.
This is why you want a seamless body.
Yeah, that's what X-Men was touching on earlier. Yeah. Versus the Hot Toys one, right? That one's definitely that wasn't seamless, right? I can't even remember now. I have the figure.
And it's also it was a production learning curve, right? So they first tweaked the Hermione body to give you the seamless knees, and that was just the knee part. Then they figured out that part, and then they used what they learned to then apply to Gal Gadot when they made Wonder Woman, and then using Wonder Woman, they then went back and made this body and the suit, and the head sculpt has been revised many times. There's a reason why this PO has been delayed for probably about a year because they've refined it and reworked it so many times. Because this was shown at 2024 Wonderfest, and I've seen all the iterations of the changes since then. So they worked a long time to get this right, and a lot of it had to do with, like I said, the incremental advances they make in technology with each figure, and then because this isn't a Phison off-the-shelf body. Every time Inart makes something, it's a custom body. So.
Oh, okay, nice. That's good to know.
Versus all the time that Hot Toys spent delaying their 2.0 to turn out something that doesn't really seem like it was worth the effort. Like this is crazy. Like this is so much better by comparison so far. You know, as I can see, I've not touched either one of them, but
I've heard some Inart non-believers that I don't know if they actually have any collectors or any figures in their collection talk about how Inart doesn't use custom bodies for every build. So I was like, I heard that. I was like, well, what you talking about? Do you even have any Inart figures in your collection? You know, so now Payne, I'm glad you actually confirmed that, bro. You know, because this dude, big old Hot Toys fanboy, talking about, Hot Toys does custom bodies for everything they make. Everything they make.
I have 13 of these fuckers here. You telling me that I don't know what's a custom body?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
To those people, go fuck yourself. Suck my dick.
Hey, Darth Brophy, I know who you're talking about.
The copium is real, man. The copium is real.
Mm-hmm. Let the spies go out there and report back also, man. Welcome.
Yeah, whatever. Kiss my ass, bitch. See how much I give a fuck. I don't.
That's Payne, ladies
I
and
love
gentlemen.
Payne,
You
dude.
know him. Yep, that's Payne. That's what he brings.
I love my
Who
guy.
you think you are? I am.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Kiss my
This
ass.
head sculpt right here. Yeah. This head sculpt right here, though, right? Like this with the goggles down. Yeah, this looks great, I think, in my opinion here.
This is fantastic.
This one looks good.
I need it.
So the thing about this is that Queen, they have the sculpt from the 1/3, then they made the life-size 1:1, and then they scaled it down to 1/6, and then they scaled it down to 1/12. So it's the same sculpt. The same guy worked on it. And then, I don't know how much you guys know about 3D modeling, but you basically, on a 1/1, you have more polygons on the inside so that your mesh is stronger, so that it survives printing, or however you do the mold or whatever. But then you take the same mold, you take the same sculpt, you sculpt it once, and then you vary the level, the amount of polygons and subsurface subdivisions that you do, and you scale that down and down and down, and that's how you get each different iteration. So
that's all within the software you're doing that?
Yeah, you did that all in, I think, ZBrush or whoever does it in Maya or whatever.
Okay.
In the previous life, I was a 3D modeler, so that's why I understand this part. But my point is that the 1-to-1 and the 1/6 are the same sculpt, and they are basically tweaks extrapolated from the 1/3 one that I have over there. It's all just slightly changed.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
Yeah.
That one is dope as hell.
What?
That full scale one is dope as hell.
I don't have 12 grand, but if I did, I would love to buy that.
Yeah, speaking of, reminded me. We won't talk about it on this stream, but maybe on one of the figure load episodes. But yeah, the 1/12 version of this is also available for pre-order, I believe. That from the Dark Knight Rises. Obviously, yeah, it's gonna have that has sculpted as it's plastic, but still, Inart has been killing it with their 1/12 figures as well. So I'm sure that's gonna be a good one. But yeah, I think I'll probably discuss that on a future figure load on episode. So be on the lookout for that.
But if you guys want to. I know the public PO ends December 31st, but I'm closing my PO at the end of the week because I'm going to pay the factory early so that I get the first batch. So if people want it, you better hit me up this week. If you want to order from someone else, I don't care. Go do whatever.
Week, next Saturday or this Saturday?
I'm probably closing it on Thursday, which is China Morning Friday. So Thursday night. Yeah, so just hit me up if you want to order from me.
There you go. Thanks for offering that.
I wish I could order this right now. That would be nice. All the Wolverines are coming. The Wolverines are coming, man. They're slicing down my door right now.
DM me on the side, and I can work out a payment plan with you or something. Whatever. It's not.
Hey.
The deposit isn't that big, so we can figure it out. If you want to order from me, you just DM me on Messenger, and I'll figure it out for you.
All right.
Yeah.
I may just do that. About?
Yeah. What's that, Magnus?
Now, I do want to caution everybody, okay? When you order from me and I say I deliver first batch, I ain't fuck around. I've delivered 9 SKUs in the last 4 months. I've delivered Michael Jackson, Hermione, Legolas, Armored Wukong, Nazgul is probably arriving in a week. Snape is leaving China next week. And then I got Thorin next on deck. The problem that I've been having is when I say I deliver first batch, I don't fuck around. People can't pay because I'm hitting them invoices back to back to back to back. And I'm not holding up the shipment because of one asshole who doesn't pay and 30 people are waiting for their figure. I ain't doing that shit. So I'm just giving people heads up that when I say I take the first batch, I don't fuck around and I fucking deliver. So what I'm saying is make sure you plan your shit out, because don't blame me if 6 SKUs release back to back to back and I have to hit you with the invoice. So just
I can testify to that, man. This fucker hit me up for Legolas.
Mario is still mad.
Cool. I went ahead and dropped all the money for Legolas. Cool, no problem. And then like a couple days later, hey man, Nazgul's coming with the horse. Like, motherfucker, I just paid you.
He's like, I just paid you. He's like, I just paid you for Legolas, and then I hit him with the Nazgul. He's still mad at me.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
He's just like, he's sleeping with Mario's having nightmares. Like, no pain. No, I paid you.
No, but he delivered. I mean, paid him through, man. I mean, like you said, first batch, they come quick, so.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Inart doesn't fuck around with delivery, man. They actually do deliver. So when this thing says Q1 2027, that shit delivers on time. It's just that the reason people think that Inart doesn't deliver on time is because historically you've had multiple stores and multiple different ways of distribution, and I don't know how. I'm not going to say how other people do their thing. It's not my business. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but the way I do it is I take my shit on time. And unfortunately, when I take my shit on time, it means sometimes like the invoices don't stop. It's like I send you one, 2 weeks later, another one arrives, 3 weeks later, another one arrives. And then, I'm sorry. But hey,
basically,
you get your shit, or you rather not get your shit, So
yeah,
exactly.
Basically, only order through Pain if you're serious about actually picking this up.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be in pain.
Yeah, he needs you. Yeah, then you'll be in pain.
Avoid the pain.
That's
exactly.
I came to bring the pain. Yeah.
Just don't say I didn't want you.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Magnus? Were you gonna say something earlier?
Oh, well, I guess Eventually, I'll probably have to get Payne's info. So if I need something fast.
And this is 2027, they said.
Eric, I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
2027.
Thanks, Moose.
Let's see.
man.
Before I address the chat here, ladies and gentlemen, you thought we were done. Oh no, we got one more panelist joining us from the chat to the stream. Let's see, where'd he go? Oh, wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh. There he is. Blue Tattoo. What is up, man?
Hey,
Hey,
Blue.
Hello, Blue.
Fellas,
Hello.
How you doing, Blue?
What's up, bro?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Good, man. Good.
Yep,
We're just finishing up on
good.
this Catwoman. Any quick thoughts on this Inart Catwoman?
Hot.
Yeah. She's
Hot.
definitely coming home. Yeah, hot. Yep.
Hot. Yeah. HAWT. Yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
Let me address the chat here before we go on to the next
she looks
figure.
good. They did a good
she
job,
does.
it looks like.
Yep.
I love them boobs.
Yeah, you're almost saying acrylic crotch grabbers would be cool. Yeah, that could be another option too. I'm not. I haven't heard of too many people having too many problems with those. But of course those always work also to kind of give that kind of floating look. We got B Mosley 664. I'll just say B Mosley, B Moss in the house. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you for coming through. It looks okay to me. I'm passing on this. Similar thought to me. But hopefully you're doing well. I appreciate it. Apologies if I butchered your name there. Let's see here. X-Man the King. Yep, X-Man, you got a fan there. The King. And we got Big Rib in the house. What up, Big Rib? What's up, fellas? He says.
What's up,
Yep.
bro? What's up?
Let's see here. Make sure. Again, apologies if I'm missing anybody. We got Collection Obsession in the house. I don't see Catwoman on Pain Collectibles website.
Yeah, you got to
I don't
DM
know.
me. Sorry about that.
Yep, there you go.
I
Yeah, he
don't
has
really leave the website open for people to order.
a particular way about going about doing things. So, yep, that's his process. Let's see here. And then I got Jogwan 2 in the house. What is up, Lane? Evening, guys.
Oh, hey, Lane.
Hey, Lane.
Good
Lane.
evening, Lane. Hi, Elaine.
Yo.
Let's see, and let's see here. A couple of ways to do this here. The Dr. New. Hopefully that's right. What's up, everyone? They said thanks for coming through. The Dr. New. I think that's right. But let me know again if I'm butchering that.
Oh, I did worse last night when I saw him in my chat. I was like, "The Drew New what? Who?" So,
Drew New, yeah.
I
I was like,
think
"Oh,
his
yeah,
name
the Dr.
is
New.
Ed.
That makes sense."
I think his name is Ed.
Ed?
Yeah.
Oh, the Ed R.
Moose
New,
got
maybe?
everybody
Okay.
on a first name basis, bro.
The
Look at that.
Yeah, the Ed. Okay.
It's the
Ed
Ed
R.
is
there we go.
new.
Oh, the Ed is new. There you go. Like I said, a couple of ways to read that. Yeah, let us know if it's supposed to be the Ed or the Dr. New. Yeah. Oh, it's Ed R. There
Oh,
we
it's
go.
Ed R. Oh, what's up, bro?
Ed R. What up,
Okay.
Ed R? Thank you for
we
coming
got it.
through, man. Yeah.
All right.
There it is. There we got it. We got there. All right. Anyone got any more thoughts on this Catwoman before we go on the next one?
I must have it.
I must. She will be mine. Oh yes,
Yes.
she will be mine. Yeah.
Boobs. I love boobs.
Yeah.
Now, do I get one or
All
two?
That's a question for you. One or
Very
two.
tempted. This will be my first Dark Knight trilogy figure.
No kidding.
Ooh, really? Okay.
I'm very tempted because she is. This is art, man.
I'm
This is
gonna
art.
gonna sway you, bro. I'm getting 2 for myself.
Wait.
There you
Nice.
go.
Whoa.
What,
Nice.
So are you gonna like put one on the bat pod and have the other one just standing?
No, I got the 1/3 on Batpot, so I'm not gonna recreate the 1/6. I want 2 because I want one without the mask and one with the mask.
Nice.
That's a
Oh,
true
yeah,
fan
makes
right there,
sense.
man.
Yep, it's true.
Oh, and this is still using the magnetic eyes, isn't it?
It should be magnetic
Um,
eyes, yeah. They didn't advertise it. I
didn't-
can check. I don't know off the top.
No,
of my head.
yeah, I didn't see it in the description. It just says articulated eyes. So maybe it's one of those
Might-
things where. In the,
So a while back, I think there was a decision to try and make as many figures as possible with magnetic eyes. I'm not sure where the company landed on that, but
okay.
I do know that it's becoming more and more standard issue. So I'm guessing it should be. I don't see why they wouldn't do that for this because this is such a high-profile character. So,
as long as it works, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Imagine not having to take your head off to move the eyes around, having to fiddle with your finger up in there. And
yeah.
Phrasing.
Pause. Yeah.
I mean, can I still take the head off?
Hey,
and
I
move
want
the
to put
eyes
my finger in
independently?
there.
What were you saying, Blue?
Can I still take the head off and move the eyes independently, or if
I don't know.
If it gets messed up at all?
No, it should be.
Oh yeah.
You should be able to take it off.
Okay.
Yeah, actually,
it always
that's a good
comes
question.
in a little container. The head always comes in a container.
Yeah, that's actually a good question too. Like with Snape too, or just any figure in general with magnetic eyes. Like, what happens if for some reason like the eye becomes dislodged? Can you still access it? And like, I don't know if you still remove the back of the head, or you have to go in through the neck, or what? That's a good question actually. I'm not sure.
We'll find out pretty soon. It'll be in the instruction booklet, so it'll be in the Snape instruction booklet.
Yep. Interested. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
that was
look
it
at
for
that,
Inart.
man! Look at that. That's so sexy. Like,
that is sexy. Not
you just can't do that with a segmented body. You just can't do it.
And the boobs. I can't stop staring at the boobs.
That's Payne's word of the day. Yeah.
Boobs.
Yeah. Boobs. Yeah.
Boobs. Boobs. Favorite thing ever.
Going on to Hot Toys. Here we go. So like I said, those are the only two Inart. I'll have another one in the next episode of Hot Talk. I'm like I said, I'm behind, so I know there's one more. I know it's Daryl, but we already have good amount of figures here to talk about, so I'll cover that in the next episode. But all right, here we go. Going up, first release. So Hot Toys releases, then announcements as usual. First up, we got the Spider-Man, 1978 classic Spider-Man. From
Why you gotta say it like that, dog?
Because that's how he says it in the show.
You have an Asian guest, bro, and you're over here going, the Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. No offense, man. No offense.
I think that shit's funny.
Yeah. See, you want to take a crack at it, Payne?
No. I think Asianism is funny as fuck. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, apologies if I offended anyone. Yeah, I just wanted to
I never even watched it, so I don't know how he says it.
Yeah.
I never watched this version. I don't know how he says it, so. Well, I just think it's hilarious, this character. He's got a car and a plane, and he's from the planet Spider.
Machine,
his band,
Yeah,
unfortunately, he doesn't come with that. I know X-Man just shared with us recently, like in the chat, that someone's making a machine gun for this figure.
Yes, and he just re-upped the images of that. The machine gun and hands for it. The hands are a bit darker in color, so they don't quite match the color of the suit from what he's showing so far. But still, you got the hands with the machine gun. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, so I didn't cover this on its release. Let me go over the detail real quick for you guys. I know, yes, it is sold out, but for future reference, in case any of you out there who missed it on this and you're still interested, this is released. This was already released. This was released on the 19th. Actually announced the day before. So 203 USD more or less, and that's converted, right? Because unfortunately, so this was a weird release overall. This was advertised on both Secret Base and Hot Toys Facebook, their English Facebook post. And so it kind of, usually when they do that, right, that kind of implies that they're going to release it here in the States. And so they had that up, and then Sideshow even had an RSVP page. But it turns out, for some reason, it wasn't offered here in the States. It just, if you go to Sideshow's, it still says it there. It lists, what does it say? So it's up for RSVP on there, but it says, although not expected to be available in the U.S. And which was Hot Toys haven't done that before, so that was kind of weird why they did that. So I don't know if there was some mix-up where they were planning on releasing this here in the States, but I don't know if something happened or something got fumbled. I don't know what, but so unfortunately, not available here. This was limited to 1,500. So I have seen it though, actually available still in certain Asian markets. So like I've seen photos and stuff like of boxes and walls. I think Moose, you shared some photos of that, of them just stacked up. So I don't know how readily they still are available. But if you're interested, the price, 203 USD. I was converted as of a couple of days ago. Just an FYI on that. 11 hands, 3 web effects, mix of short and long. His bracelet that he summons, like Payne was saying, to summon his flying car and a giant robot named Leopardon, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's like this big ass mech, like Zord type of robot, I believe. You guys correct me if I'm wrong here. And it has a clear display, a clear logo display that you can kind of see here, which is kind of cool actually. So this is like I don't know if this is acrylic or what, but like this clear stand that you can stand on its own, separate from the base that you get here. This hexagonal base. So I thought that was kind of cool actually. They put this logo in there, and you can basically pop that up anywhere on your near the display. So this is just I'm just showing these for the accessories, but yeah, here we go with the blogger photo. So while I go through these, anyone got on thoughts on this Spider-Man here?
Man, this dude looked like Sesame Street Spider-Man. Okay, that's my only thought.
Yeah,
like the eyes and the costume, he just reminds me of Sesame Street Spider-Man.
Actually, Electric Company.
More like the Electric Company.
Yeah,
You're right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you're right, guys.
This is the one time. No, it's not the same thing. But this is the one time that having the weird seams on the head is actually accurate in a Spider-Man figure.
Yeah.
Because this is how it looked This is how it looks. This one and the other one, they both had the ugly seams, and that's just part of the guy's costume. It's fantastic.
He's doing that Michael Jackson Thriller zombie pose right there, bro. Look at that. Straight up.
It's close.
And if you want to share it, because I shared the link to the machine gun and the hand set there.
Oh,
it's pretty interesting. Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
Let's see here.
I was thinking I got in that guy's Deadpool, endoskeleton for endoskeleton for Wolverine. He makes some pretty good stuff. That guy, he makes a lot of decent stuff. I'm looking at his website, that guy, Dave, and he had battle damage, really heavily battle damage Wolverine. But you should see.
Yeah, I saw that.
You should see the prices on those. The two different versions: light, battle damage and heavy battle damage. So,
Moose, did you get this figure from Kaiju Daddy, or are you passing on it?
I got him. He took care of me. Well, he's gonna be taken.
Nice.
He's been dutifully taken care of. So I hope to get it soon. So until whenever you get over there, he's a great guy. He's the best in terms of. For doing that. I watched his video tonight. Of his trip to Tokyo Comic Con, and it's a little bit better. Some of the pictures that you can see, in terms of those photographs we've been seeing, but that still looks dog face to me, Mario. That Chewie is a dog.
Yeah, that's it. It's something, isn't it?
I don't. Yeah, I think it's still
already post production. It's already in shipping and stuff like that, getting to be shipped.
It is a little rough.
To me, it's still the lighting. It's because of the color on his face. It's just his snout, the black fur that's like his mustache. It's giving
it's beyond lighting, bro. You go look at the likeness compared to the actual costume suit and what Hot Toys did. It's a completely different derpy looking Chewie, dude.
Yeah, but I agree with
I did
mention this on other streams. It's still a prototype. I'm sure it'll. I don't want to say I'm sure, but
no, the prototype looked better than what they're showing. Dude.
We may. I agree. Like he said, right? We've gone through this multiple times. Like it's happened in the past where everyone jumps the gun. It even happened with like an Inart. People were jumping on like the Battinson when they took photos of them all line of the row. People were questioning the head sculpt, but they're not. I haven't heard anyone really complain about it on the final, anyways, unless I'm forgetting. But so like X-Men said, it happens, right? It's always a cycle. It always happens. It's just something that you've been in the game long enough to know that's not to jump the gun early, basically, and just wait till what the final looks like.
Well, we're all hoping that's not the production piece that they put on the show, that they put at the Tokyo Comic Con, because nobody wants that production piece. If it comes to that fruition, if it's what we've been seeing, and I've seen those Kaiju Daddy's video and other pictures, and so far I haven't seen anything besides Dog Boy.
Kaiju Daddy said Chewbacca looks great, and I think he would know. He's a Star Wars fan, and he was right there next to it, man. So
I hope he's right. I hope he's not. I hope he's right.
Yeah.
Because what I saw, what he showed me on his video, didn't look great in my eyes. So.
Well, again, we'll just pump the brakes. We'll just wait till that comes out. But as far as the Spider-Man, though, does anyone else have any thoughts on this Spider-Man here?
It's a cool, niche, nostalgic release for some. I mean, this is something that was completely out of left field. I mean, with a lot of releases as well. I don't think anybody was actually predicting these two particular versions, but it's a trip how Sideshow put it up for RSVP. Then all of a sudden, it's not going to be available in our region. So, but if it ever comes out, here's the RSVP page if you guys still want to sign up for it. So that's crazy that they actually did that. But
yeah,
I think it's all right. I think it looks cool. But not for me, though.
I consider this the same kind of thing as like celebrity vocals, it's like it's kitsch, it's not really something that's going to go in your main lineup. You're not going to pose Spider-Man with anybody else, any other figure, because this is almost a separate kind of thing. You could pose him with that the 77 Spider-Man together. Something like that. Do that pose where they're pointing at each other. We just need a third guy. We just need a third figure that's as goofy as this. What's the other goofy figure that we can have?
No Way Home already did it.
Goofy Spider-Man.
No Way Home line already did it.
No Way Home. Yeah.
We did it already.
I know. Those are real from the real movie. But this is the alternate universe. The kitsch.
Yeah, but they don't have pointy. He doesn't have pointy hands though.
Yeah, he doesn't have the pointy finger hands. That's true.
But I think this would look cool on like a retro shelf. I mean, do Adam West like with Adam West Batman, do with a comic Iron Man.
Yeah.
Do with probably Christopher Reeve Superman or something like that. I mean, this is all within that time period. I think that'd be a pretty cool display.
If they can make an Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno, it'd be
for sure,
great with him, dude.
There you go. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. And they might as well make that Thor too from that Hulk movie.
And Captain America also.
And the Daredevil. Didn't they have a Daredevil from those shows?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thinking of Captain America with the motorcycle helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no, save us.
Super Dave, yeah.
There's gonna be 88 versions of that. That one with the motorcycle helmet, because only 88 people will want it.
Yeah, this one.
I like how they. Sorry, I was gonna say I like how they very obviously used different heads underneath this mask and the 77 one, because you can see his lips through this one, and you don't really see that on the other one, and the heads are a little bit differently shaped. So that's really cool that they actually went to the effort to do that. I think that just makes this a little bit extra cool, the way that they went about it. This is I wish I'd gotten it. I'm not going to go after it. I've got my Spider-Man, but it's a really cool, like, time capsule kind of figure. I think this is fantastic. This is amazing, spectacular, superior.
Yeah, this is superior. This is this. Yeah, I agree with you. This looks like a fun figure overall, and it was, again, same with me, left field. I did not see this coming. I know Hasbro has done this, and them I can see. That didn't surprise me. Yeah, they did. I think they did 78 and a 77.
Yeah, they did the Japanese. They did the American. The American version, the U.S. version. It had, what was it? 600, 500?
600, I think.
So there was 600
about the Hot Toys.
600, for the select markets. I think it was all 600 with the sideshow.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, that's another one I'll discuss. I don't think I've discussed that yet, so I'll discuss that in the next episode. But yeah, that's interesting you point that out, X-Men. I didn't catch that, so I think I'll do that comparison on the next episode. But I know in the description Hot Toys did point out that it had like accurate ear and nose details. But yeah, here's the lips also. I didn't even notice the lips.
Whoa, I didn't
That's
either.
funny. Yeah,
Yep.
It is funny. But kind of like what Payne was touching on earlier, I like how this Spider-Man is just kind of like a representative of all the dads out there with the dad bod. It's like someone could just put on a Spider-Man suit for your kids. I actually did that like a while ago. for like a kid's birthday party. They wanted a Spider-Man, and I guess something happened with the one they hired, so then I volunteered to throw on this suit. So I can totally relate to this, the dad bod Spider-Man. He's holding it down out there for all his dads. So appreciate that. If nothing else, that's just a fun Spider-Man.
This Spider-Man could go with like some Cayman Riders or some maybe Ultraman or something like that,
Power Rangers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And real quick, let me switch over. Here's what X-Men was referring to earlier on this Instagram. This is legit. This is to the show, right? This is accurate to the show. Hot Toys.
Yeah, this
doesn't come with the Hot Toys figure, but he did have a machine gun SMG. It looks like in the show. And then here's what you're getting, and then here's
this Spider-Man thug, man. He got machine gun and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He came out of electric company, and then he all like thug.
Yeah, he came to collect.
Yeah, bro, a bigger drug dealer than me.
Yes, where's my money?
Around to find out.
Yeah. I gotta order a couple of those. I'll need a couple of those.
Didn't I tell you to stop robbing that bank? Dude,
this reminds me of Payne when he's collecting for his Inart figures, dude. Yeah. Straight up like this. Man.
Pay for your cocaine, bitch.
Yeah,
exactly.
In fact, here you go, Feezy. I dropped an actual still from that scene in the Instagram chat where he's firing it up.
Oh, gotcha.
This is.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up because they did, but this shit is hilarious, man. This is the funniest damn.
Yeah, man. I just knew of this show. I've never seen it. But yeah, man, this was just funny, man. It's a good time. And the figure just obviously looks like it's going to be the same thing, right? Just kind of a fun figure. Hopefully it does pose well. I haven't seen any reviews on this. I didn't catch them in time if there were out there. So hopefully it just poses well. I mean, it's a Spider-Man figure, right? So hopefully it should. But I haven't heard anything yet. But congrats to all those who are able to get this, and hopefully, if you guys want this here in the States, hopefully you are able to get it. And then there's some floating around out there.
You should see what they want for it on the BSTs though on Facebook. Like, are you out of your mind? You must be out of your mind.
Yeah,
they want almost double. They almost went almost double.
Okay.
The heavy premium.
Wait, who's going to the BSTs trying to resell this shit like that?
Well, I mean, somebody, I wouldn't be. Doesn't seem like to do anything like that on Facebook is not a friendly thing to do. Obviously, hey, I got this thing, and who wants it? I'm only going to gouge you a little bit. Like I'm only going to scalp you a little bit.
Man, that's not the place to do a flip like that. That's.
I don't know if this will go as bad as Anakin. I know Artisan Anakin. For that long lull between August 23 and we finally, before it shipped, people were paying $1,000 even before Celebration for the Celebration one because nobody knew about Celebration at that time, and some people were paying $1,000 just to get the Lockdown and Artisan Anakin, the DX34. So people are crazy. People are just dying for stuff, and who knows? People might do this because this is as limited. The 78 is as limited as the DX47, as far as I recall, So I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't know what people are going to be paying for this for the Spider-Man 77. I haven't seen anybody listed that because it hasn't popped up yet like the 78 has. Were there any pictures in Tokyo Comic Con of the 77?
No, they don't want that shit over there.
What's that, Mario?
Can I share something on the screen real quick?
Yep. Let me see here. Oh, add to stage. There you go.
My boy Rock'em Chris sent this to me a while ago.
Okay. There you go. Bam. Whoosh.
There it is.
70.
At the beginning of the clip, you see him with the machine gun.
Look at that. Man, I love the enthusiasm, man. Look at that. Oh, there's a Zord right there. That's Leopard on, I think. What?
There you go.
Was that Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
With great power comes a MP40 machine gun.
Yeah.
Just put some white powder on his face. He's good to go, man.
Dude, right?
What was the robot's name? You remember? Was it Leopold or something? I can't remember.
I thought it was Leopardon or Leopardon.
I can't remember.
Leopardon or something. It was something like that.
Leopardon, Charlie.
Yeah, it looks like Leopardon. I mean, I wrote it down. I don't know if I'm just pronouncing it right. It's like L.
No, I think that's what it is. That's how it's spelled.
Oh, okay.
Leopardon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Leopardon.
Okay.
I don't know if that's how they actually said it, but
This Spider-Man from The Sopranos.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tony Spider-Man.
He's a
Spider-Man down. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah,
Tony
like you guys were
Spider-Man
saying,
down the street.
this this Spider-Man, it's awesome for one that Hot Toys was did this for those fans out there who actually enjoyed this show and were looking forward to getting this figure. Hopefully this was on somebody's wish list, right, for Hot Toys to do, and yeah, they delivered right here. That Junk Man, thank you for coming through first and foremost. But yeah, I need that TV show Spider-Man. There you go. Hopefully you're able to get it, man. But yeah, there's a lot of figures that obviously some of us aren't fans of, but you guys know me. I'm always for like somebody waiting for that one figure and then a company making it and bring it to fruition, right? So this is like one of them in Hot Toys, in Hot Toys form. So hopefully you're able to get that Junk Man. Yeah, he's saying the electric company Spider-Man gets no love. Hopefully this is the closest thing you can get to that. So hopefully, yeah, you're this will do it for you in the meantime until that electric company one comes out. So Clinton Martin saying, so mad I missed 77 and 78. Damn it. Sorry you missed that. Hopefully you're able to grab that also later on. Or if you guys, I'll keep an eye out myself. If I come across one, I'll definitely let you know. But yeah, fingers crossed you're able to grab one, man.
Or hit up Kaiju Daddy, man. See if he's got an open slot in his queue.
There you go, Kaiju Daddy.
Sideshow still shows it is coming soon. That's crazy. They sold the RSVP up and everything.
Coming soon to a graveyard near you, right?
With the T, yeah. With the T's, yeah. Ask Chase in the house. What up, Ask Chase? He says, "What the fuck is he doing in that last shot?" Yeah, who knows, man?
I swear that was Gene Simmons he was fighting. Yeah. I swear it was.
That's awesome.
The same Gene Simmons from Runaway. That was Gene Simmons, right?
No.
With the hair. Well, was that not Gene Simmons? No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't think it was. Was it?
Tom Selleck. Yeah, Tom Selleck.
Yeah, in Runaway, right? That was James Simmons.
Oh, shit, well, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Same look. I wonder, I mean, he was acting, so I got to go back and see if maybe he did make an appearance in Spider-Man for some reason in the Japan Spider-Man. Let's see here. Make sure I got everything. Okay. All right. Anyone got any more thoughts on Spider-Man 78? Okay, if not, going from one fun, entertaining figure to another. Next up, we have, this was also released, the Batman blue and gray suit, aka as I call it, the Pete Holmes Batman, and I'll show you why here. But yeah, this was announced and released also towards just before Thanksgiving, 285 USD, and then surprise, surprise, this did sell out, so it does have its fans. I mean, credit to where credit is due. They did put out the suit. I know a lot of people weren't fond of it, but there are, just like the 78 Spider-Man, there are its fans, and it did sell out. So limited to 1,500, standing just under 12 inches, so your typical 30 centimeters, 30 points of articulation. So yeah, per the description,
the brow. What the hell?
Yeah, that's the biggest. Yeah, the biggest talking point there was the brow.
He's worried.
Yeah.
He's worried, man.
He worried, man. Yeah, Shy Man. I think I heard someone say Shy Man. He's according to the description, it does say newly developed Batman cowl head. So it seems like this was a newly developed sculpt for this. And I didn't go through and compare all the Batmans, but I don't recall seeing this on any other Batman. So yeah, this is a conscientious choice that Hot Toys seem to have made. But you guys correct me if I'm wrong if you guys seen this somewhere else. 3 lower interchangeable faceplates, 8 hands. Let's see here, what else does he come with? So the suit is also apparently, it says newly developed blue and gray bat suit. The cape does have a wire in it, grapple gun, and is rope attached battering. I did see one review on this that's out. Let's see, was the figure hideout, I believe it was, or a short, I should say, is unboxing, and he did show that the lower faceplates are interchangeable with the Batman Returns, the one that just came out on that Batman figure, which I thought that was cool. So if you, because that one doesn't have a like a bloody battle damage faceplate. I think it was all clean. It was the 89 Batman. I think that was the one that had the battle damage / bloodied lower faceplate. So if you have that Returns and then you get this one, then or obviously if you get, I don't know if that you can interchange the faceplates in the 89 and the 90, the Returns basically, but you can with this one. So just keep FYI on that. And then also the head sculpt fits on this body as well. The Batman Returns head sculpt, the uncowled head sculpt fits on this one as well.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool that they allowed that. Yeah, go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, they kind of did that a little dirty. They put the freaking head sculpt on there, and they're like, "Oh nope, you don't get the Keaton head sculpt though." It was kind of shitty.
Yeah, that was. That was an interesting choice there. I mean, but because they could have seems like they could have thrown in some of those faceplates. I don't know. I guess they kind of wanted to switch it up. But yeah, definitely some reuse there in those lower faceplates. Definitely a pass for me. It's, a step closer to getting a blue and gray suit for sure. But based on the consensus I've been seeing, not the expressions that people are wanting in particular for this. But like I said, it does have its fans. I think Magnus, you said you picked this up, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm planning to use the head from the other Batman to put the without the mask. So I can keep
head sculpt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, yes, you got a plan then. You got a plan going in with this.
Yes.
Yeah, this is weird too. This is a weird choice here. Like I noticed this in the unboxing, right? His belt was like gold here, but everything else was like yellow. Like
the belt is the only part of this that's actually right.
Yeah,
that's actually right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
In fact, I shared a picture of the suit in the Instagram chat, so anybody who wants to make this thing right, you can see what's missing, what it should be. I got.
Oh, okay.
I'm just showing pictures now because I'm so tired of talking about it. I've got nothing else to say. I don't have the energy for this shit anymore.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, this is. I forgot to say this is labeled The Flash, right? So this is the Flash movie, and it's based on this. The appearance of just a suit, right? Michael Keaton wasn't in the suit in the movie, but this is just based on here on this. There was an image, I guess, where he goes. I forget. You guys let me know, but he like walks into his Bat Army, right? And this is one of the suits that are on display there, and this is like I guess behind the scenes photo from that movie, from the movie set of that suit. So that's what it should.
Well, he got light up eyes. Yeah, his eyes are lit up. So that's what they should giving you that some LEDs. To put in the suit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
His eyes are lit up. Isn't that kind of like see through, or that's actually light up?
It's just white lenses.
Yeah,
I think they're just white lenses. Yeah.
What it is to make it brighter, to make it look like an empty suit. Could have been black. A little bit. I don't see it on the one on the left though. I don't see it in the black and gray one.
Yeah, they could have just made them like hollow or empty, like right, just kind of don't put anything like in the eye area, just leave it like that. I mean, I kind of add something to it. I don't know, maybe it was for the movie, a particular shot or something. I don't know.
Well, they could have made all these things. Imagine how much cheaper they would have been without a face sculpt and just made an armory. And somehow because nobody wants to. I guess they're afraid. People are gonna get maybe just one out of the armory, and they get stuck with everything else nobody wants, or there's gonna be one that nobody wants out of the armory. Like polka dot Batman or something like that. Who knows?
Variation.
Yeah, and if you're kind of savvy, I mean, you could get like little thin white plastic, cut it to size, and put them in there, and then you could still keep the Keaton mouthpiece and have it accurate, and or just put the white lenses in and get rid of the mouthpiece and just have the suit.
Yeah,
but I dig it. I dig it.
So. I mean, I honestly, I would get this, except I can't get over the brow. It's just like, am I Batman? I'm not sure today.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Every time I see this, I think of that one scene at the end of Goldmember, where the one where Fat Bastard lost all the weight, and he's talking about how his neck looks like a vagina. Look at that shit.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
How does he say that? Yeah, a vagina.
A vagina. Yeah.
What a depressing. Yeah. Yeah, I love all the comments in that I've been hearing.
Big
You guys talking about
Big
this.
Rib and Ash have the best puns with this. It's great.
This one here, yeah. This is I hate being Batman. Batman, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've seen the memes where like, they swap out the mask, where that girl with that like what the fuck look.
Oh yeah.
That one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, the meme.
Yeah, some of these are funny. And the reason why I was calling this a Pete Holmes Batman is just because the expressions he's making. I have like some examples here. But you guys know the Pete Holmes Batman.
Yes.
It's just like the way the expressions he makes. It's not the right suit, obviously it's different, but it's just his facial expressions. And this is what I see in that Batman. It's just every time I see
that's what I see in any Bale they make. Is those ridiculous expressions. Yeah, it's like in every single box, every single Bale figure they make, it's those expressions right there.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's why I was calling it out. People like this one looks like he just let one rip and he's just like, it was me. He smiles. It's just like the way he looks. Oh man,
It was me.
Yeah.
My favorite
You can see
was
that.
I stabbed you first.
Yeah. It was him. Yeah. It was him. The way he's pointing. Man, this is just a fun figure. And you can have so much fun with this figure. Oh man, I just like the photos. Yeah,
I can't wait to get it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, the articulation. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Like I said, I dig it. Yeah, I think it's great. I might do the white lenses, and just have fun with it.
Oh, you're getting it too, Blue?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna go next to Blue Bale over there.
Oh
wish I
yeah,
got
the Blue Bale.
Oh,
I like Blue Bale. I have Blue
got
Bale
Blue
here.
Bale yet, but I got this one in pre-order because this looks goofier than anything.
Yeah. No, yeah. If anything, again, it's all about having. Well, that's how to me, right? It's all about having fun and enjoying your figures and actually playing with them. So that's one of the reasons why I collect. And so yeah, something like this. We've all seen photographers out there who have fun with their figures and they just create certain scenes. But yeah, I can definitely see this one being one of those figures that, you just have fun with it, right? Just kind of like appreciate it for what it is, and not take it too serious. And I know some people obviously don't have money like that. They're like, okay, well, I can't spend the money to do that. But, for those who are able to and just have fun with it, yeah, I can definitely see that. And I was going to touch on the articulation here. It looks like it may be somewhat restrictive. So just keep that in mind, going in if you are trying to get this. You can kind of tell from here. I don't know if they actually tried, but yeah, it looks pretty limited there. So just FYI. But yeah, overall, either way, some of the face plates work, some of them don't. But I can see definitely customizers going to town with this, and like you guys said, Magnus and Blue, just kind of either taking out the face sculpts and just having it like part of your armory here. Like who was it? Someone here mentioned in the chat. Sorry if I missed it, but yeah, someone was talking about doing the Hall of Armor as well. I think Mario mentioned that as well, the Batman army, and I know a few of you have already mentioned that as well. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely potential here for this one.
I think it'd be cool as hell to get those pods that he had him in. That he has his suits in.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I see custom doing something like that. If anybody does eventually.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I see.
Yeah, make a head without the wrinkles. Forehead without the wrinkles, make it smooth. That would be kind of cool if someone could do that.
Maybe Jackson Jew. Jackson Jew could do that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I think, like I said, with the white, like if you added white lenses, I don't think those wrinkles would look as ridiculous. So.
Yeah, that could change it up, right? It could be something as simple as that. Just checking out the eye lenses.
Does it come with rolling eyes?
Jack the Jew?
Jackson XU.
Oh, I heard Jack the Jew. I was like, who?
Yeah.
That's how I pronounce it. Did I mispronounce it? Then I apologize. But that XU, how do you pronounce it?
I think it's Shoe.
Is you? Okay.
Yeah.
Shoe.
Jackson Shoe. Yeah.
I didn't say Jew. I didn't say Jew.
Hey, how do you collect? How do you pronounce that? Payne XU.
It's Jay Sean Shu.
Yeah, it's Jackson Shu. Yeah.
Shoe.
It's actually pronounced SHU. Shu. It's an X, but you pronounce SH.
SH.
When you write in Mandarin. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm half Chinese now. Just don't learn these things. So.
It's official, yeah.
He's half Chinese. That's great.
Yeah. He has the papers approved. Yeah, he but yeah, I think Blue, you were asking about, or Magnus, someone's asking about rolling eyes. Yeah, this does have rolling eyes.
So I heard someone said that maybe you could like roll it up a little bit so you could just get the whites instead.
Oh, like Thea in Predator Badlands, just roll her eyes up.
Yeah, roll her. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, that could be a possibility. I'm not sure how far they'll go back.
Yeah.
Oh, look at right here. There you go. Did you guys see this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I just missed it. Yeah, there you go. So that's how you guys, some of you plan on. Go ahead,
I'm sorry. Can you imagine not rolling the eyes back enough where you just see a little bit of his eyeball? And I'm having different images in my head, dude. So
yeah, I'm telling you, man, you can have so much fun. Yeah, doing that with the eyes and having this faceplate on, like he's smiling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
You just need to put a joint in his finger till he can be Rasta Batman. Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah. Bastaman, yeah. Oh man. So yeah, fun figure, man. Fun figure overall. It seems like not for me, but yeah. Again, congrats to all those who are able to grab this one, and who, and good luck to those trying to get this one. Let's see here. He ate a shoe. He ate a shoe.
Yeah, man.
All right. What's that?
Nothing. I'm just breaking balls.
All right. Okay, here we go. Going on to the next one here. What else we got? Lining up. Oh, okay. All right. So one Batman to another. Next up, still sticking with releases. We're talking about releases here. Next up, we got the Armored Batman 2.0 from BVS. Yeah, man. Learned a lot about this one. Okay, here we go. I didn't cover the announcement on this, so I'll go over some of the deets on this. So this was announced in April last year, 2024. Released actually on or around Thanksgiving. So November 26th of this past November. So two editions: collector, deluxe. Collector 300 USD, deluxe 370 USD. Standing at 13 inches, 33 centimeters. 30 points of articulation, although, again, one of those where the range may not be there based on like one review I've seen so far. I don't know, but, we'll see as more reviews come out if that's going to be the case or not. But the weight on this figure, I usually don't talk about the weight just because it's kind of like they're not a big deal. But this one has some die casts, and I'll go over, what parts. But yeah, man, so apparently this is a heavy figure. So keep that in mind when you get your shipping notices on this one. So the collector edition is just under 5.5 pounds or 2.5 kilograms. And the deluxe is 7.3 pounds, so 3.3 kilograms. Because the die cast that the deluxe comes with on this one. So, heavy, beefy boy. So both editions, both collector and the deluxe, are going to come with a die cast armored helmet with LED light up eyes, powered by USB this time. So ditching the batteries, going to USB connected for this one. 3 styles of lower faces, so 3 lower face plates, kind of similar to the blue, blue and gray Batman. 7 hands. What do we got here? His grapple gun, kryptonite gun, 2 types of kryptonite ammo. So they look like just big, like grenades, like that would go in a grenade launcher. One is, I'll show you photos there, but one is like open and one is closed. Actually, me zoom in and enhance here. He's holding them right here in his hand. So I think these are the ones they're talking about here. Here's the open and the closed one there. Here's the hands I was talking about. This is like the third or fourth version of this, and I'm going to compare these obviously to the previous ones here in a little bit, but a lot of these accessories actually are the same from those, so not too much in the accessories. Let's see here. Those what I just mentioned comes in both deluxe and the collector edition. The deluxe edition, however, comes with a battle damaged armored head sculpt or a helmeted cowled head. I don't know, however you want to call it. Everything in the deluxe is right here. I'm going to zoom in here while I read this off. That also has, let's see here, where are we at? Has rolling eyes as well, and the battle damaged head sculpt, interchangeable battle damaged armor plates. So this is where some of the die cast comes in the deluxe. So you have the chest, the interchangeable battle damaged chest armor, the shoulder armors, and the left forearm, I believe here, are going to be all die cast. On the shins, are going to be die cast as well. That comes in both, I think, both versions. The shins are going to be, the shin guards, I should say, are going to be die cast. A wired cape. The deluxe also comes with a LED light up kryptonite sphere, which is also USB powered, and then a diorama figure stand that is not light up. So I forgot to mention on the collector edition, it's interesting here. Let me pull this up. Did I get that going? I didn't. I'm gonna have to pull it up here in a little bit, but the collector edition comes with like those circular bases, kind of similar to like the Iron Mans we've been getting recently. That has a USB light up, but this base that comes with this one, the deluxe, doesn't light up, just because there's nothing really to light up. They just have like this kind of broken building type of dio here, but you can stick his kryptonite spear in there like they're showing here. So just something to keep in mind. It's interesting, they didn't the collector edition you have a light up base, but the deluxe you don't get a light up base, you just get this diorama instead. So something to keep in mind with that. Let's see here, what else? And I think for the most part, so one thing that I noticed, and we'll look at some photos, so this is the announcements, right? So take look at this. So the battle damaged face sculpt, look at this. I don't know if I'm missing something, and you guys let me know. So he has this this expression here, right, on the battle damage sculpt. So I'm looking at the blogger photos and the reviews, and he ends up getting this here. So it looks like Hot Toys switched up the facial expression on the battle damage head sculpt, which right?
That's the word.
He looks tougher now.
Did Hot Toys announce anything about that? Did I miss a memo on that?
No, this was a surprise thing that they did.
Okay, yeah, I literally just like today I learned that while I was like prepping for the stream. I was like, when I was comparing the photos, like, oh damn, I didn't even catch that. So yeah, this is one of those things that we were talking about earlier, where like, similar to Inart, where they change some things at the end without kind of mentioning. They just kind of do it. This is another example of Hot Toys doing something similar, kind of like what they do with the Mark 42 and going all USB. For some reason they just swapped out the head sculpt on the battle damaged head. I don't know how that or why that they decided to do that, but yeah, that's a thing. So just FYI for those of you out there, yeah, the announcement photos, again, this is what they advertised here. And they switched it up and gave us a different expression on that. So I don't know if that's going to piss some people off or not, or they were looking forward to that one. But yeah, this is what we're getting here. And I have photos, a slide where we compare that. But yeah, I'll pause there and I'll throw it to you guys. What are your guys' thoughts on this Armor 2.0 and who's getting it? Anyone can go.
I'm getting it.
Yeah,
I was stupid enough not to order it on Sideshow, but just as well, I'm getting it from Underground, and it might be even cheaper with Underground. So I'm very happy I did that. No hesitation with that.
Nice, congrats on that one. Yeah, I think this at least on Sideshow, these two versions are sold at FYI, but I haven't looked anywhere else, so I'm not sure if it's still available. Anyone? Do you guys know? No,
I don't know if I think Underground had it for a little bit.
Oh, okay. So
Underground did have it.
Did they? Okay.
They did, yeah.
Oh, not anymore.
I don't know if he still does or not. I'm not getting it. Yeah, actually, when I was talking to Ray over there about getting the 2.0 of the BVS suit, the standard suit, he thought I was talking about this one. So he's like, "Hey, here you go. Here's the order for this." I'm like, "No, not this one." But hey,
wait.
hit him up. He might be able to find it. Sometimes he can.
There you go. Underground. Was it underground.net or something like that? Or
Undergroundfigures.net.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, email and be like, "Hey, look, is there a way to get this?" And he might surprise you. He's found stuff for me before, so.
Gotcha. Yeah,
this is such a cool. Oh, sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say real quick. I haven't real quick on Underground. Yeah, I've shopped with them before. I don't have any issues for anyone who's wondering. But of course, do your research as always. Ask around, shop around, whatever works for you. If you're able to find this somewhere else, of course, go with your preferred retailer.
Definitely less than buying from Sideshow.
What's that? Definitely what?
It costs less than buying from Sideshow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Real quick, Mario, before I go back to you, Magnus, you were going to say something earlier?
I was just taking a look, but it doesn't look like they have it anymore on Underground.
Underground?
Just email him.
Yeah, hit him up.
What about Pop Culture, man? They're shipping to the States again, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yep.
That's the word. Yeah.
Great news. Yep. Yeah, I checked their site. I haven't checked specifically for this one, so I'm not sure. But yeah, it's another place you can check. Pop Culture, based in Australia. Yeah, they're shipping to the U.S. again. FYI, if you hadn't heard already. Granted, they're going to be charging you tariffs from now on until however that lasts, but just an FYI. But yeah, they are shopping for us here in the States. So rejoice, another retailer to go to. But yeah, Mario, you going to say?
No, this is a cool looking figure, man. I mean, this is the fourth iteration, man. They've done of this particular suit. But I feel like what they did here with actually including everything all in one package is what the 1.0 should have been. I remember the spear was a big deal that was missing. A lot of collectors were upset that it didn't include the spear.
Yep.
And I don't remember anybody complaining about not having a battle damage version, but when it came out, it was actually pretty cool. So I had both at one point. Sold them both off. So this is kind of for me personally, it's a been there, done that. But it's a really cool looking figure though, man. But I'm curious. I mean, Inart's doing BVS 2 right now, man. I mean, wonder if this might be in the pipeline. Paint.
About 2029. It'll be there in 29 probably. They have a lot of things ahead of on their plate. Inart. They haven't even done the Batfleck one. The straight black Batfleck one from BVS yet. So we
Christopher Reeve.
And they have Christopher Reeve. They already posted a picture of the Terminator.
All that's coming. All that's coming very soon.
And Daenerys. Game of Thrones, more Game of Thrones.
No, Daenerys is next year. Daenerys has been pushed back.
No, that's fine. As long as they make it, I need them to make a Ned Stark. So.
No, for this one, I don't think this is on the roadmap, but the Nightmare is.
Oh,
really?
I remember John talking about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nightmare's on the roadmap.
That's a good design. That's a good costume design right there. The Nightmares. That's really good. The coat and the scarf and all. It looks so nice.
So you guys also got to remember, like, when Inart makes stuff, they usually make it based off of like what's really popular in China. So like Christian Bale and the Nolan stuff is very popular in China, and then a lot of people like the original Batfleck suit, which is what they teased at Wonderfest, and then Nightmare Batman is also very popular in China. So those are what's going to be made. I'm not sure about this one. I don't think it's that.
I would think this one would be popular because they like mechs and stuff, right? Like, and they love Iron Man. It seems like
that's good.
Yeah, they do love Iron Man. I don't know why, but they do love Iron Man.
And they need to make Batman Begins capitalize on that.
God, yes.
That would sell like hotcakes, let me tell you.
Yeah, that would. Yeah. I would be
that
happy.
Batman Begins.
I would like that.
Yeah, that's from what I understand. I don't have any of those versions, but that's something that nobody's mailed, right? An actual like a really good Batman Begins figure.
The mouth is just horrible. It's like just it's awful. It's
depending on the
like
scale, man. Like back in the day, Interbay did a quarter scale.
Like
that was pretty damn good.
They're actually worse than that.
And dude, like a Ra's al Ghul, if they could, Inart can make a Ra's al Ghul, like him in his suit and his ninja suit, like a 2-pack or something.
Ooh,
that'd be dope as fuck, dude. I would so buy that.
In his League of Shadows uniform. Oh yeah, with his like gauntlet spikes like Batman has now.
Yeah, dude.
That would be cool. Yeah, for a second there, I thought Hot Toys were going to do that because it seemed like they were doing all the Dark Knight trilogy villains, right? Because they did Bane, Joker, Catwoman, and I was like holding out for Ra's or Ra's al Ghul. Because I'm with you, man. I would definitely buy that and add that to my Dark Knight villains collection or shelf. That would be I think they would do a good job on that one. Or either way, even or if in our tech, that'd be a cool figure to have. Yeah,
and they can make Oliver Queen to go with them. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong Batman.
Wait, Oliver Queen, is that Green Arrow?
Yeah, Hot Toys seems to hate Batman Begins anyway. So that's why I'm hopeful for Inart.
I'd much rather see some Dark Knight Returns Miller stuff, though. They've only made one. I hope they make all the many figures that they can from the comic.
They're not. Because they're only doing one-offs of all those comic things. Look at everything they've done so far. They've done the one from Nightfall. They've done the one from, The Killing Joke. They've done, like they like their trends, you know, like not making full teams. You know, that's a trend that they're hard on.
Then they'll probably make an absolute Batman, and they'll take all the stuff that they learned from the Hellbat, because the Hellbat's kind of similar to that. The absolute is some low spikes.
Absolute Batman, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, they. That's funny that you mentioned that, because I was thinking the same thing, right? Because if they did this, because Hot Toys did the Dark Knight Returns, they did obviously the Batfleck, and they come out with this. So yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Moose. Like, I wonder if they're gonna do Hot Toys will do a armored Batman from Dark Knight Rises, if they're gonna continue that line. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Next Man. Like, they haven't really continued on certain comic book lines. But
let me just ask real quick.
Yeah.
Who here has actually like been getting into absolute Batman? Am I just off base? Because I look at that and I think no.
Honestly,
my immediate reaction is no.
I read a couple of issues. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So far I've read like 3 or 4 issues. I dig it. Yeah.
I'm not familiar. I don't even know if I know what that looks like. Maybe if I saw a picture of it, I would have to Google it to see what that Batman looks like, but I'm not familiar with that Batman.
He's a freaking beast, dude. Like, he's huge. Yeah.
Because I look at it and I see like they made Steel into Batman is what I see.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, fuck that.
Like Steel, like from Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille, yeah.
No, not that monstrosity. No. In the comics.
I've seen people do comparison, images of the Dark Knight Returns with another Batman, from the movies, and the Dark Knight Returns Batman is a monster compared to that. The Absolute would even be bigger than the Dark Knight Returns, as far as I could see.
Oh, shit, really? Wow.
I think the Absolute Batman should be bigger than the Dark Knight Returns.
He's built like the Savage Dragon.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with that Batman then. Damn, I would have to look that up after the stream.
And he's like a mechanic or some shit. And he's like
poor, or he's not rich, Bruce Wayne.
So there's like an alternate timeline or a universe type of thing?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Wonder Woman looks cool. I like the design of their Wonder Woman. That's pretty badass.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
I have to look at some.
I've just seen images here and there, but like,
yeah,
I don't know, man. Riveted together bat suit with weird skinny wings. And what's he got, a fucking axe? His chest symbol turns into a fucking axe.
Yep.
Instead of the bat signal, like with the battering, it's like an axe just coming out of his chest.
Yeah, like what are these fucking kids doing?
Real quick, I paused on this one because this is a badass shot here. This actually looks like it could be a movie still right. This is cool. I like this.
Yeah, it does.
The light up eyes look like they're working pretty great. Man, this is. Honestly, I passed on this one just because it looks cool, but it's not one that I would want in my collection. But now after like seeing all these. Like the reviews and seeing what it comes with, and it said die cast in the description also, but I didn't pay attention at the time just because I wasn't something like I was really interested. But now reading into it, looking at reviews, it does seem badass. And then you mentioned the XE suit, Moose. I have a photo actually of these two next to each other. That just made this. That would be a badass display to have those two suits in there, and I'll bring that up here in a minute. But real quick, let me say what's up to Tijuana Mike King Churro. What is up? My man, this is Happy Saturday Night, collectors. Happy Saturday night to you too, good sir. Thank you for coming through, man. Big Rib here's confirming Pop Culture doesn't have it. Okay, so I guess they're sold out then. This armored Batman on Pop Culture. Damn.
You can check Maybang. They might.
Yeah, they don't have it. It's out of stock.
Oh, damn it.
Oh shit. Damn, they're dropping. All these retailers dropping out. Man, this seems like it's getting harder to get.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't pre-order this guy. I went on the wait list because I have so many that I'm buying. There's just like I can't get certain ones at that time. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for this because I love Batfleck. He's freaking awesome.
Wait,
I do too.
And I need a new.
Are you getting this one?
Who Blue?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I went on the wait list to Sideshow and it converted.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
I'm super happy and
Hell yeah.
yeah. I may like if I can find another one out in the wild, I would, and I'd throw the previous one in the trash because I bought one off a guy. Like new, right?
Yeah.
And I got it, and he glued the strap together because
Oh,
he
no.
broke it. And he didn't disclose that, and he also sprayed the box with some sort of perfume.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
What?
That sucks.
this shithead. So yeah, I got some money back for it because I messaged PayPal and did all that. So yeah, but
Perfume.
Perfume.
yeah,
Jeez.
dude, I don't
Probably
know,
covers
like
smoke,
it
maybe?
was a very feminine cologne, if that's what it was. It smelled.
You're trying to be
like a
awkward.
perfume.
Yeah, I
But,
wonder if he was
yeah,
trying to like cover up a smoke smell or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like it's covered
Could
up
be.
something, but it made it worse. I tell you.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
That does
Yeah.
suck, man. But
Luckily, the figure doesn't smell.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's
Well,
good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a box.
Congrats,
But I like to keep my boxes. So
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'm the same way. Congrats on getting that conversion, man.
Yeah.
hell yeah, I was excited because yeah.
Hell yeah.
That looks badass.
This, look at this detail. I'm just looking at all the detail in the sculpting here in the armor. All like the battle damage scraped up. Yeah, this looks awesome. This looks good.
I'm with you
all right,
though,
let me
Moose. I would like to have this in the comic version. That would be
Right.
cool.
Oh yeah, they got it. They already made this. Why not? Why not? They already made it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I mean they
That
would
would be
obviously
nice.
like they would. I don't think they would use the same armor. It would have to be.
No, it would be different armor. Definitely, it'd be.
Yeah.
It would be vastly different. But
Yeah.
I mean, they made the
But I think
Batman body for the Dark Knight
Yeah.
Returns. They could just use that for Superman and just change the head sculpt. Shouldn't be that difficult. They're about the same. They're as beefy as they're gonna get. You know.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have
I
like
don't-
the sculpts and the models here. Maybe they can kind of just alter what they have here to kind of tailor it to the Dark Knight Returns, like that figure. I don't know, just kind of. I don't know how easy.
no,
that
it'd
that
be
would to
easier even to make the one from the book because it's just flat
Yeah,
plate armor. Like there's
Right,
no
yeah,
real
yeah.
detail like you have here. So
Yeah.
that'd be a pretty easy casting job, I would imagine.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking because like the Mafex one, the 12-inch Metacom Mafex version is like that. Yeah, it's like you were saying, X-Men. It's just all smooth and kind of like I don't recall. I don't have that one, but from what I remember seeing on photos, it was pretty smooth and it doesn't have a lot of like scrapes and scratches on it.
Yeah, no, it's just plate armor. It's not all, crazy teched out like his is.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
like it looks.
Real quick, let me shout out Pedro Lopez in the house. What is up, Pedro? Thanks for coming through. Hello, he says. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not. And apologies again if I'm missing anyone here, but thank you all for tuning in this Saturday night / Sunday morning, wherever you're watching it from. I appreciate you first and foremost, and my panelists, of course, as always, for being here. Let me switch over to the proto versus final photos here. We have some other slides here to compare. But yeah, like I was saying, this kind of just shows side by side the announcement prototype. This is what it was on the left, and yeah, I increased the brightness a little bit, so that's why it looks a little more washed out to kind of see, to kind of get a better idea of like the facial expression. And on the right, here's the final. This is what we ended up getting. So yeah, interesting take. I'm really curious to hear why Hot Toys decided to do this. We'll probably never know, but yeah, it's if anyone
Because
has
the
any.
proto sucks. Because the proto sucks,
Confirmation.
basically. It's
What sucks about it? Just like the expression, or
Well, he looks like he took a shit. He's like, oh, I just took a shit in my pants or something like that. Here he looks
That's
tough.
an
On the final,
opinion.
he looks
Thank you.
tough. Over there, he looks like, what's going on, Superman? Why aren't you dead yet? Like basically.
Well,
it
the
looks
final
like,
one looks like he's actually taking a shit, dude. The way he's gritting
Yeah.
his teeth like that, bro. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, whatever.
yeah.
But he looks.
Yeah.
He looks tougher. He
I
looks
think the
like a
idea
tougher-
was they were trying to go for that shock moment when they said Martha. Is
Yeah,
what
right
I get
before
from
that,
this.
right? You're not
Yeah,
even-
that's what I get. Which is, I'm glad they decided to change that because this is a much better face.
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more menacing, more he's like more pissed off. On the left, yeah, I haven't seen this movie in a minute, so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this is based on like some sort of moment in there. Maybe it might be like you guys were saying, the mark the scene or something like that, or something. He just looks like he just found out, like, surprised about something. I'm not sure, but maybe that's why. I don't know. They didn't get a lot of feedback, maybe, in like other markets on this expression. I'm not sure. Not sure. All right, so that's that one. And then here, you guys are talking about previous versions here. So this is the previous. There's 3 previous versions. Like Mario was saying, this is like the 4th iteration of this. On the far left, we got the MMS 349. That's the quote-unquote clean version, right? So that's no battle damage. And this is for those collectors out there who don't have any version, right? Again, I'm just sharing the info, sitting as like a base reference for you guys to kind of go off if you're trying to decide on which one to get. Hopefully this helps somewhat, but and you're looking to get any version, right? So the previous one did have LED light-up eyes as well, but those are battery. Those are gonna be battery operated, and 2 interchangeable faceplates on that one. And I have photos. We'll go over the accessories here in a little bit, and then 7 hands. Actually, I'll hold off on the accessories. I'll wait till we get there, so I'm not like bombarding you guys with too much info. But 349 on MMS 349 on the left, that came out in 2016. Then next to that, second from the left, we got the MMS 356. That's a black and chrome version, but that was a Hot Toys exclusive. I believe it was either exclusive or limited. I forgot to write that, but I do remember seeing it wasn't a general release.
I still want to get that one too. I was just reminded of that one.
Yeah, so it's just like a repaint basically of this first version here on the far left. But yeah, just black and chrome. Let's see where I'm at. So that also has LED light up eyes, battery operated, of course, and same 2. I keep wanting to jump into the accessories here, but we'll hold about that. And then after that, you have the MS 417. This was the battle damage version that people were referring to. And this was the first time Hot Toys did this, but this was a Toy Fair exclusive from 2017, right? So that wasn't a general release as well, but kind of just to show you there. And then on the far right, this is the newest one, the 2.0, what they call it. So like Mario was saying, the 2.0, this newest one, is a combination of both the clean and the battle damage, right? And we'll look at the accessories here coming up. But real quick, I just wanted to show you the battle damage head sculpt. So on the far left, or on the left, I should say, you have the armor battle damage version. That was, again, the Toy Fair exclusive. And then on the right here, the expression from this new 2.0. So you got that just to kind of look. And then, it's funny, this head sculpt here on the battle damage one, this first one, you can kind of see. So he does have one light up eye. And that is LED powered, and then he has his whereas this new one, it doesn't have that, right? It's just see-through, so you can see both his eyes, and he comes with 2 movable eyes there on this new version. But on the previous one, he just has that one single rolling eye, Cyclops style. Yeah, exactly, rolling eye. Cross your T's and dot your I. Yep. And so yeah, he has the one LED light up eye there. Where are we at? Okay. All right. So going through the accessories here, just for the most part, like I said, they're all pretty much similar. The first 2 releases, the 349 and 356, both come with 2 interchangeable faceplates. You can kind of see them here, and then the same amount of hands. Again, I'm just kind of showing you for comparison for those of you who are interested in getting one of these. The accessories look to be the same. I didn't go into too much detail between the 2, but there's that. And then so the bases are going to be different. Also, you can kind of see the one on the left has like this kind of hexagonal type of base with the BVS logo. It looks like, I don't know if it pops out. I didn't read too much into that, but you can. Does it?
Yeah,
oh,
it
okay,
pops
nice.
up.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
had this, right?
it's flush in the base and it pops up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it was
nice.
actually
Okay,
cool. It was a cool display.
Yeah.
And it lights up, it looks like, right?
No, it doesn't light up.
Nope.
It doesn't light up. It just
doesn't?
pops up from the bottom of the base. It doesn't light up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because it looks like, I mean, the photo here looks like it lights up. But either way, no, that's cool that you can do that. And then the black and chrome version, I don't think, it looks like it's a sticker here on the right on that base there. And it's a different shape of the base too, right? But that looks like it's like a BVS logo here on that one as well. So that's those 2. And then the on the left, we have the Toy Fair exclusive battle damage version again, that for MMS 417 on the right, comparing it to this latest version that was just released. And so you can see the battle damage, like Mario was saying, they got the Kryptonite Spear. That's when they first included that in that one. But again, the grapple gun, I think, and the grenades, the open and closed grenade ammo shells, I guess if you want to call them, or just the grenades are the same. This one though, the Toy Fair exclusive comes with 9 hands, and this is the only one that came with that many hands. All these other 3 versions came with 7 hands. So looking at the descriptions, it looks like the extra hands it just says are gesturing hands. So you get 2 additional gesturing hands that you don't with the other 3 versions. So again, that's all the other 3 versions had 7 hands. This one has 9 hands, if that matters to any of you. But yeah, just an FYI on that. But yeah, for the most part, I think that was those were the differences there between those 3. Mario, anything you want to add? Because I know you said you own these, or I think Blue you did too. But anything you want to add on these versions?
No. I mean, you pretty much hit the nail on the head with all of them. I honestly don't remember the older battle damage one having so many hands. To be honest, and that's such a it's such a shame that Hot Toys is actually taking away hands. They're doing it with the clones also. They're not giving us as many hands as they did before, which is a freaking bummer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why the hell they're doing that, but yeah. But anyway, bro, I gotta head out, man. I mean, this old man is getting tired. Time to. I need that. I
definitely understand.
Oh, come on, man! 1 o'clock here. I'm still going. 1 o'clock in the morning here.
1 o'clock in the morning here. Hey, I get up in the morning all week, dude. Early in the morning, dude. I mean, shit, a little too early. So
yeah.
I don't have
my body's naturally
about
winding down
15 minutes myself, but so you guys know.
All right, well, thanks for coming through, Mario. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Mario.
Shout out real quick.
Good seeing you, Mario.
Just shout out to the chat. Shout out to you guys on the panel, man. I mean, it's always a blast to hang out, dude. And Payne, I'll be waiting for you in bed, bro. So whenever you're ready.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
All right, fellas. Good night, y'all.
All right, man. Later, Mario. Have a good night, man.
Care.
Yep. And like I said, Mario, friend of the channel, so be sure to check out his, if you're interested, check out his YouTube channel. You'll find his link in the Friends of the Channel section of my channel. So yeah, LWO, of course, you can find him there most Fridays whenever they have that going. But Payne, looks like you got to head out also?
Yeah. Well, what figure are you doing after this?
We got, let's see. Actually, we have one more. We got the Commander Wolffe.
Okay,
Wolffe.
I got to say about it. All right, I'm gonna peace out.
All right, Matt. Yeah. And on that note, yeah. All right, Payne. Well, hey, man, thanks again. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, thanks again for coming through, Payne. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for all the info you shared and anything you were willing to share. It was definitely informative, and it helps us. It does help us out, right? You didn't have to go through all that. So appreciate your time, man. As always, I know you're a busy guy.
Appreciate you guys.
Also.
No, thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me.
All right.
Good to see you, man.
Just to continue the trend, I think I'll bail out now. We're talking about Wolffe because I really have very little to talk about clones, so I don't really. It's not in my old wise, All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to say good night to everybody.
All right.
Good night, Moose.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Good night,
Moose.
Good night, Moose.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to my Boston area Toy Collectible Club monthly meeting, and this Sunday is my Christmas party as well, so I don't want to miss that. And I probably have to get up in about 4 hours to get ready to go because I have to
tune in for Moose's Christmas
sweat
party.
my stuff up. I had a big nap before I started. Before I came on here, so that's why I'm even as perky as I am, and perky, and so it's as pretty as I am right now.
Look at that face. Yep.
Hey, Dave, you ever see this, Dave? Look at this, Dave. You like this one?
Nice.
I don't even see it.
That's a really good color. That hoodie.
It's awesome. It's only it was like $12 at Walmart.
I like the gold.
Yeah,
the gold really sets it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. You should try. See if you can find it at Walmart or on the app. You don't have a store, so go on the app and they'll ship it to you for free. For the most part.
I have a Walmart here. They might have it.
Walmart? What's a Walmart?
That's all you have. That's all you have in this fucking town is Walmart.
You have a Walmart there? Okay, great. All right, guys. Payne, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably send you a little message, Payne, as well. Talk to you guys. Thanks, Weezy. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
see you.
sure, man. Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
guys.
All right. Good night.
All right.
And
Magnus,
then there
you
were
good?
4.
Yeah.
What was that?
You good, Magnus, or do you got that out too?
Yeah, I usually wake up at 4 a.m.
Oh,
okay.
goodness.
I mean, I don't have to tomorrow, but I'm just so used to it. I start to fall asleep around 9 p.m. and maybe I'll just gonna head out from here. But just thanks for having me, Easy. I mean, it's always fun to stream with you, Dave, and who else is in here? Oh yeah, I think everyone else left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, but I know you have to wake up early usually, so I appreciate when you can stay late, man. I know like these late streams don't work for everybody, but so I appreciate all you guys who are able to join me, especially in the chat too. We're in here, so I'll throw in your link in the description along to all my panelists, like I mentioned, and you guys check out their content and give them some love. Magnus takes some good photos, some fun and some beautiful photos. So, like I said, I'll put his link to his IG in the chat. Yeah, check out his photos, man. He has some beautiful photos. Yep.
Thanks, Feezy.
All right, on that note, all right, Magnus, have a good night. I'll talk to you in the chat, man.
All right, take care, man. Bye.
Night, Eric.
Bye.
Night.
Later.
All right.
And
You guys good? Anyone else got to go?
No.
All right. All right. So thanks, you guys. Thank you guys for sticking till the end here. I know, like I said, the schedule doesn't always work out for everybody. So, but either way, do what you can. Okay. Well, let's see where we get here. Any of you guys got any more thoughts on these Batman, armored Batman?
I still got to pick up that black chrome, dude. I've been eyeing that one for a while, and I got to get it in the collection.
This one here, yep. MMS 356. Gotcha. Yeah, it looks. I mean, it's cool. It's kind of like similar to that those Iron Man, those like chrome versions, right? But this is obviously black chrome, but like you get those like gold or silver chromed Iron Man. So something like a variant along those lines.
Yeah, as long as they don't come out with like a chocolate one or
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Hot Toys, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Chocolate Wayne.
Yeah. But there is a speaking of, where was I? Oh yeah, so like Moose brought up, like, I did not get a chance to show this while he was on here, but so I mentioned Batman, the armored Batman, and the XC suit. Look at these two. Can you imagine like seeing these two next to each other? I'm sure some of you, Blue, I think you have this suit, but the XC suit. But yeah, I know they're going to see some photos of this. This would be a bad combo here, like a badass combo, I should say, having these two. Because that XC suit, man, like, and that's a figure I got recently as well. I got in my Hellbat, and I still have to unbox it because, like I said, they've been coming in. But
the red one?
To unbox, the black and red one, the Hellbat.
I want the Hellbat, man. I want that.
Last I looked, it was still available, so it wasn't a lot of people.
Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll go like really cheap later on somewhere, and I'll be able to snatch it up at a good dropped down price.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I see the stick too, though.
Yeah, this one is also.
That's one I like, dude.
And this is why I bet that the Hellbat is because I always thought this looked badass, but just I was like, not something that didn't push me over the edge. But once I saw that Hellbat, I'm like, okay, I'm sold. And like the spikes coming off, that just looks badass. So
yeah, dude.
But another potential display here for those of you who have the XC suit already and are getting this armored Batman. Just throwing out some ideas there for your guys.
Put Batfleck's head on that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if that'll work.
Dude, take those spikes off the red and black one and put that one on the regular XC suit. That'd be cool as well.
Oh yeah, that would be cool too. Yeah, I don't even know if you can do that. I gotta test that.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Those. Yeah, yeah. Probably says do not remove. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me address the chat before we go on to the last one here. Profi's like, damn, y'all, wait till I leave to talk about clones. Hey, I wasn't waiting. I just, I was hoping we can get to it. Yeah, before you had to go. I was actually hoping you can. Excellent. Yes.
Hey, you said this old man was tired, so.
Yeah. Yeah, this old man, he played 3 to bed. But no, man, when I get to the clones and you want to educate me, be sure to let me know. On this, if you're still awake, that is. But yeah, so I was hoping to get some of your confirmation on some my homework that I did for the clones. Well, we'll talk about that when we get there. Ask Chase, what's a Walmart? Yeah. Let's see here. All right. Ash Chase, yeah, please talk Wolverine next. I missed it. I'm actually going to talk about that on the next episode. I think by the next episode I'll be caught up with everything. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, this was like part two of my catch-up episodes, because I know I was behind because I had taken some weeks off. But yeah, the next episode, Hot Talk episode, was at 32. I'll be talking about all the more recent stuff like that was released the past couple of weeks. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, and I'll start prepping for that sometime soon. So yeah, don't worry, Ash. I didn't forget about him. He's coming. That hot summer Wolverine there, the thirst trap Wolverine. All right. So let's see, anything else I got on Armored Batman? No, I think that was it. So hopefully, yeah, like I said, this helps you all who don't have any versions of these Armored Batman. Now you have multiple choices. Granted, I know 2 of these are more like exclusive limited. So I don't know how easy those will be to get. I know you'll be competing with Blue to get the black and chrome at least. But yeah, hopefully this helps, like I said. So there you go. You got some, and I should say the previous versions don't have any die cast, I don't think, right, Blue? Except for this newest one.
No die
right?
cast.
Okay, yeah, all plastic. So that's something also to consider. However, that'll probably drop the price though too when you go to look for it on the secondary market there. But ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We wanted the encore, and we got it. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. Darth Brophy is back on stage. What? Encore, got him. All right, man. Hopefully this will wake you up, because I think this is definitely your bag. Yeah, and so I'm glad you came back. Thank you for coming back and just pushing through it, man. All right, here we go.
Oh, actually, my plan worked, man. Just to get the rest of the bums out of here, dude, so I can come back. No, just kidding.
There it is. Yeah. All right. Anyone got anything else on Armored Batman? Armored Batman. All right, here we go.
Oof.
Finally, last one on the list here. We got Clone Commander Wolffe. From the Clone Wars. This was released as well. Oh, you know what? I just realized I didn't bring up the no, we have 2 more. My bad. We have Wolffe and the 212th. I'm gonna go over the 212th Clone Trooper as the announcement. So I just didn't have the Facebook page up. So yeah, 2 clones, not 1, Mario. It's your lucky day. Bonus, we got 2 clones we're gonna talk about here. All right.
But
so
wait, there's
Wolffe.
more.
But wait, yeah. If you act now, yeah. All right. Released Clone Commander Wolffe. Let's see. He was announced December of last year. Released November, so just under a year. He was released in November, so last month. Standing at your typical 1/6 scale height, 30 points of articulation. I'm going through the details because I didn't discuss the announcement here. So we have this here. So newly developed head sculpt. Let's see here. What obviously the right scar rolling. Wait, is this? Yeah, he only has one eye, like that previous Armored Batman, right? So, but that one eye that he has does roll around. So rejoice, he's got that. Phase 2, Phase 1 helmet, 7 hands, and then your typical clone weapons: the blaster pistols, and 2 thermal detonators. 1 jetpack with 2 thruster accessories. The backpack has a magnet, so you can attach magnetically. His data pad and your kind of typical plain rectangular Star Wars Hot Toys base there. But yeah, here's everything that comes with in his gray and white decor. All right, so switching over to the blogger photos here, and of course I'll go over the proto versus vinyl shots. I mean, they're pretty damn close, so no surprise there. But go ahead, Mario. I'll just pass it over to you while I go through these blogger photos. Go ahead, man. Start your gushing. Let the gushing commence.
Another clone for the Grand Army of Brophy. Dude, freaking love it, man. I mean, they recently released what was it, the 104th Battalion Wolfpack troopers, which was great, considering that it came with the 2 different buckets in the deluxe version with the Phase 1 and the Phase 2. And now I like that they're doing this trend, having Phase 1 and Phase 2 buckets with each release, man. I think that's the way to go.
That's cool. Yeah.
I mean, like for me personally, that just gives me another reason to get a couple more of them. You know, for the 104th, I picked up 3 of them, and for Wolffe, I need 2 of them. Because there's so many different display options for each of them. So yeah, man, that's more for the display. Wolffe, the sideshow Wolffe was going for some money, man. Actually, all these clones, the sideshow clones, were actually going for some, they were going for a good amount of money on the secondary market. And now that Hot Toys is actually putting them out, the value on those things are dropping tremendously. So I'm happy to see that Hot Toys is bringing them out and with a much better quality in terms of the body actually being able to stand up and pulls around. Not just falling over once you look at it. But
yeah.
But I think it looks great. Clone Commander Wolffe. He was a favorite. In the Clone Wars. For some, named after Filoni, of course. That's his obsession with wolves and shit. So, but it's nice. It's an awesome looking figure, man. And I'm just there's so many more Clone Commanders that need to come out also, man. I'm just waiting in the shadows for them, dude. So, but I'm just happy to actually get this release coming to the collection. Came out gorgeous.
Yeah, man. Rejoice, you clone collectors out there, Mario included. I know Commander Green.
Harold.
The Wolf Pack on the previous episode. We went over the Wolf Pack Clone Trooper, right? So yeah, shout out to all you Clone Trooper collectors. Something I can't do, but still, it's like a badass display. I mean, Mario's right here, for example. Look at that! Bam! Look at that.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful.
Yeah,
it's insane, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, real quick, Lou. I'm gonna hold you for those milk and cookies, bro. I'm gonna hold you to that promise, man. I'm gonna go head out there, man, just for milk and cookies and Lou. So.
Well, there. Speaking of, we got Local Lou in the house. What's poppin', people? I can't do him justice, but what's up, Lou, man? Thank you for coming through. Local Lou in the house. Ask Jay, Star Wars is dead, Mario. It's dead. It's dead.
Maybe it's dead down under lake, but over here it's alive and well.
Great. That's one.
Absolutely.
We got John Twell in the house. What is up, John? Says, hope you're well, brother. Just dropping by to pay my respect. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, thanks for coming through. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you in the chat, man. No matter how long you're able to stay. This fantastico, gorgeous. He's saying, talking about, I'm guessing he's talking about, are you talking about Santa or Commander Wolffe here? Which one are you referring to here? Oh yeah, Local Mario got you Christmas milk and cookies will be on deck. Let's see here. All right. So glad you touched on that, Mario, about like clones you're waiting for, or commanders, I should say. So, because I'm actually going to touch on that myself here in a little bit. We'll go over that. But yeah, anyone else got any thoughts? I'm actually going to step away here a second, but anyone else want to give their thoughts on Wolffe? Look at this, man. Badass. Go ahead. Go for it.
Yeah, Wolffe is freaking awesome, dude. I can't. I still got to pre-order him and his army. So I gotta wait for a bunch of points to come through, and then just get like him and two of the clones, and then it'll be mine.
Yeah, I love all the details on the helmet. If you look on the side, he's got like wolf teeth on the side of his helmet. Yeah, they're able to capture.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. That's one thing I really do like about these Wolfpack troopers is their designs, actual design on their suits. I'm not really big on the colors just because like I'd rather have something that pops, like the gray and white. Doesn't do it for me, but the design itself, like you were saying, the wolf, that is badass. Yeah, I like that. And like just on the other troopers, like the designs on the helmet. Man, this photo right here, pause. This is sick, awesome, man. This is what I like. Yeah, when I see photos of this in collectors, and their displays are just photos like this is sick right here, man. More of this in particular and what this what's going on here in this photo I got coming up. So this is awesome. I have Rex for sure. I don't have the other two, but I'm actually considering Cody. And I'll explain why here in a minute. But badass photo here. Shout out to the bloggers as always. This is Shiji Toy Studio. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Shiji. Look at this, man. Dang, that is awesome. Look at this.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Magnificent.
That's
cool.
Magnificent.
Here we go. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Yeah, look at this. I like this design here on the far left. Which one is this, Mario? Which is a phase?
That's that guy with that thing on the design on his helmet. That clone. That's
that guy.
That's Sarge right there.
The guy with the thing.
that's the guy. That's that guy.
That's that guy. That guy with the thing. You know.
It's a guy down the street.
They got the wolves on their pauldrons, and this guy has some like palm tree type of design here. I'm not sure what that is. It looks cool though. And the wolf here on his helmet. Yeah, these are awesome, man. Anyone else got any more thoughts on Commander Wolffe here? Let me actually go ahead and discuss. Let me pull up the 212th in the meantime. Actually, no, sorry. Let me switch over while I bring up the 212th trooper photos. Let's go over to the proto versus final. I think by this point, Hot Toys, they have. I'm forgetting his first name.
Tamora Morrison.
There you go. I was gonna say Tamorrison.
Close enough. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm combining them. Yeah, Tamora Morrison. Yeah. They've done so many. So yeah, it's no surprise it's pretty close to the prototype here.
I think it was better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's like almost like it. Yeah. Again, these are just one shots of like certain angles, certain photos, certain lighting, but still, yeah. Based on this, I agree. The final does look better than the proto. But yeah, anyone?
I'm pretty sure you can only move one of those eyes too. I don't think you can. I think in the description you can only move his good eye. So.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think I mentioned that, but yeah, you're right. It is only the one eye that you can move. Yeah.
That would be weird because you still have that vague pupil.
Yeah, the gray part. Yep.
That would be weird.
Believe it or not, that's his good eye.
Believe it, yeah, his good eye. Yeah, the white one, the white pupil one.
So that's the one that moves. The other one stays straight.
He has to wear a monocle, for the other one.
Yep.
Wait, not Commander Wolffe. Yeah, that reminds me. That kind of reminds me of how people were saying, how they wanted, what's his name, Kane from John Wick to have movable eyes, even though he was blind. They were talking about like having him move his eyes as well. But yeah, so I wonder if Hot Toys he's this one eye. I mean, he is blind, right? Commander Cody. Wolffe.
Wolf in one eye. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But he can still move his eyes. It's still his eyes still move. No matter what.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah. I don't get their logic.
That will look weird as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, to have those. All right, here we go. Okay, now going on to the next. So that was all the releases. Going on to the one announcement we have in this stream. Again, we'll talk about more in the next episode. But Mario's still eating good here, and all you clone trooper collectors here. We got the 212th Attack Battalion. This is from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So announced. Hot Toys announcement. So there's two versions, Collector and Deluxe, kind of similar to the other troopers we've been getting. Collector is $225 USD, Deluxe $270 USD. Set to come out Q4 2026 to Q1 2027, somewhere in that time frame. And just like the other troopers, standing at your typical 12 scale, 30 centimeters, just under 12 inches height. Wait, did I say 12 scale? 6 scale. 30 points of articulation. So again, 7 hands. It comes with the blaster. Let's see. So blaster. Wait. Oh no! So both Collector and Deluxe come with this blaster carbine. Actually, let me go to the accessories. I don't know why I didn't have that already. My bad here. Here we go. There it is. Okay. This. So this is, what version is this? This is the standard, right? So yeah, blaster carbine, blaster rifle, micro binoculars, a thermal detonator, which is magnetically attachable to his back plate. A set of newly developed thermal detonator, and then 3 newly developed ones. Wait, which one's going on here? What is going on here? What am I? So it looks like it comes with 4 nuclear detonators, but am I missing something here? Magnetically.
Well, no, it's just like the magnetic backpack that contains the thermal detonators.
Oh, here they are, right here. These are right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't zoom in anymore. I see. Okay, so yeah, there's one that's attachable to his belt, and 3 that are attached to his back. Is that what it is?
And there's one more on the top, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, gotcha. That's the 4. Okay, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay, there it is. A radio. So he comes with the radio that's also magnetically attachable to his backpack, and then your Star Wars sand base that everyone loves. This one doesn't have the feet prints, but yeah, the themed base there. Tore up, weathered armor on this one. So that comes in both the Collector and the Deluxe. And then the Deluxe, and I'll pull it up in a second, but the Deluxe comes with, let's see here. 2 clone trooper helmeted heads, a rotary blaster cannon, and then a mortar, developed mortar with articulated base. So it's like that big mortar launcher, right? That's also attachable to his back plate, and then helmet micro binoculars. So let me. I just realized I don't have that up yet either. But in the meantime, Mario, go ahead. What are your thoughts on this guy? I'm guessing you're getting like what, 2 of these?
Yeah, I actually got 2 of these on the order right now. This was something that was solicited years ago, man. It was sitting in the graveyard for a minute, and they finally brought it out. You know, I was talking to some of the homies about this thing, and we were just waiting on the 212th. This is Obi-Wan's battalion, and they're finally showing some love, considering that they just did a Cody 2.0. They got the airborne, the 212th airborne trooper. So now we finally got the grunt to go with a set. So. Yeah, it's shaping up nicely, man. It's a nice break for the 501st, you know, to be honest, because they released a shit ton of 501st troopers, from Anakin's battalion. So it's cool to see them switch it up from the 104th to the 212th, you know. And there's a lot more. They can go down to actually release. But yeah, man, the mortar was a nice surprise. I like the fact that that it's magnetically attached to the back. So that's a pretty cool display option. And again, with the phase 1 bucket, you know, so that's why I'm ordering 2. I'm considering getting another one, just because, I mean, maybe I can display one with the binocs or something like that. I'm not really sure yet. Or with the visor. I'm sorry, with the visor that's attached, you know, to the bucket on the phase 2. But yeah, no, it's a great release, and coming in at $225. I think that's a really great deal. I mean, compared to, if you look at a recent release with the Snowtroopers Commander, $285, that is way overpriced, and it should have been the same price as the $225 for this one.
Yeah, for clone that they already have the mold for,
Yeah, exactly, man. But Hot Toys, they're just turning on the clone machine, man, and spitting them out, and I'm all for it, man. I absolutely love it. So these are just, for the most part, it actually are just reused parts for everything. You know, these grunts don't have any head sculpts to worry about, and if they did, they got a whole bunch of them, you know, lined up anyway if they need to include them.
Yeah,
you know,
they do need to remold that Scout Trooper helmet, though.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a little bit off. I think for the most part, it does a job. It's fine. But look at this right here, man. This is what's up. You know, to finally see different battalions coming through, man. I love it.
Yeah, the figure on the left is the one Mario mentioned. This is the Airborne Ranger, right, Mario?
That's the Airborne Trooper, yeah.
Yeah, Trooper. And then here in the middle is just this clone Trooper that we're discussing now. And on the right here, we have Commander Cody.
Got them all right there.
Right there.
I love that helmet, dude, of the Airborne.
Yeah, it's different. It's a unique design.
Yeah. It's cool as hell.
Yeah, this one has a lot of display options, so I can definitely see a justification to get multiple in this one. Even on that backpack we were just looking at, like multiple different attachments. Granted, it's on the back, but just like you were saying, Mario, like this mortar attachment and the different helmets and here's this rotary blaster that I was talking about.
Yeah, that too
comes with the deluxe, the rotary blaster cannon. Yeah, look at that. I think that also came with the 501st, right, Mario? On the deluxe.
It did, yeah. It came with the 501st, came with the Elite Squad Trooper, and there's a couple that it came with, Yeah.
So this one, I dig the colors in this one. This one pops for sure. So I passed. There. Yeah, look at multiple. Look at this one setup here, just like in this one display here.
Yeah, it's a nice setup, man.
So like Mario was touching on, man, there's already, this is kind of this has been a gap in my Star Wars knowledge, to be honest. Some of the, like I mentioned, the clone trooper designs I was digging, and I am selective on the Hot Toys troopers that I get. I do have some just kind of ones that sent out to me, but I didn't really dig or read too much or pay attention too much to in the Clone Wars to a lot of these the clones and who belongs to what group, belongs to what Jedi general or which general or commander. But I thought this was a good opportunity for me to kind of do some homework and get more into this and find out, because I've always been curious. I always hear 104th, 501st. The only one I knew was 501st. And that was Anakin's 501st Legion, right? And that's the one Anakin had control over, that he was leading. So you know what? Let me go ahead and do my homework. And I looked into, since, let me see what Hot Toys has released. and educate myself. And Mario, this is where, feel free, you can educate me and confirm the homework that I did, my research, as well as anyone else in the chat here. But for all you trooper collectors, I made an effort. I'm doing my part. I put in some work, so forgive me if I got anything wrong, because I was doing this I was rushing towards the end to get this done on time, and so I may have made some mistakes, but I can get it corrected afterwards, and I can post these up later. But just to share this with anyone out there who's like me, and didn't really have too much information on the clones and their groups, and was kind of confused about who's commanding what. I kind of put together these slides here to kind of go over that, to kind of like a general high level. Basically, I'm not going to go too much into the details or the backstories. I'm just going to kind of go on a high level and see if we can at least give you some general ideas. So we were talking about Commander Wolffe, starting off with the 104th Battalion. This is Commander Wolffe and the Wolf Pack and those troopers there. We talked about the trooper on the previous episode of Hot Talk, like I said. So the 104th Battalion, what I learned, is led by General Plo Koon. That's Jedi Plo Koon. Commander is Commander Wolffe, like we were just talking about this figure. And then the troopers here are the ones here that have all this wolf design. So they have like a gray and white color scheme, right? And so this is all, by the way, all in the Clone Wars. This is during the Clone Wars when the Jedi were working with the clones, right? So everything good on this one, Mario? Anything?
Yep,
that I'm missing
you
out?
got it. That's correct.
All right. So that's the 104th Battalion.
Known as the
we were
Wolf
just
Pack.
talking about the Wolf Pack. Yep. Wolf Pack was a squad within the 104th Battalion, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So that was Commander Wolffe. Then we were just talking about the 212th Trooper, right? And so that is the 212th Attack Battalion, and that's this orange and white colored troopers, right? So this is led by Obi-Wan Kenobi, or General Kenobi. And Hot Toys did also release this version of the Clone Wars Kenobi, right? So this was already come and gone, I think, a couple of years ago. So that's what I have here on the right. In the middle, his second in command, I believe, is Commander Cody, right? We discussed that. So Hot Toys has also released that figure. Granted, that's labeled Revenge of the Sith, but if you want to throw it in with your Clone Wars, I'm sure people will do that as well. And so the troopers we got recently, like we were just showing, they announced the clone troopers, right? So we have that in the Airborne Ranger. Mario, has that been released already? The Airborne Trooper?
Yeah, Airborne Trooper was released earlier this year. It was released as a limited exclusive.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, which sucks.
And dropped insanely early in the morning for us on the West Coast.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember hearing about that.
Yeah, him and Cody, they just dropped like in the middle of the night, dude. So when a lot of us woke up like after 8 o'clock, dude, it was already waitlisted.
Oh, that was that one. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I couldn't remember the figure. Damn, that sucks. That was kind of shitty. Yeah.
I like randomly woke up in the morning and I got a text from Renz. Of course, shout out to Renz. And yeah, man, I was able to pick it up. So I was like, holy shit. That would have sucked if I
nice.
missed out
You got
on
one?
this.
Okay, nice. You got
one.
one.
Yeah, I got both Cody and the Airborne right here in the display.
Nice, man. The when I was saying earlier about possibly picking up Cody and these troopers, and this is why, like, when I was doing more reading and then I found out, okay, this was Kenobi's. I knew I was leading his unit or his group of troops, but I didn't realize that it was them. So I have this Kenobi. This is the one I wanted to get and add to my collection. I wanted to get at least the Jedi from the Clone Wars, right? So I got Kenobi, Anakin. I got Kit Fisto, and recently got Mace Windu. So yeah, I got those, getting that covered. I got Ahsoka. But now learning about this and this group here, I kind of want to get Cody because I passed on Cody and the troopers. But this pops, man. It'd be a cool display to have these, at least two, one of each behind Kenobi.
Dude, that General Kenobi shot up in value for some reason recently. I've seen him on eBay going for like troopers? Possibly. I've seen him going for anywhere between 400 and 500, I think.
Damn.
Really?
Suddenly, yeah. That was crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, I still wanted to get him too. I had to cancel him because I had too much at once.
Oh, good luck, dude.
Yeah.
I know. That sucks to hear, man.
Yeah, he looks cool though. I always thought this was a good look on him, right? And this was also like what he looked like in just Clone Wars, right? The animated.
Yeah, the what do you call it? Carter Crossy, whatever his name is. The very first one that came out way back in the day.
Yeah. So he had his armor on there as well. So yeah, that's the 212th Battalion. And then 501st, we mentioned the 501st Legion. This is the one a lot of people are probably familiar with, these blue and white troopers, right? Led by Anakin Skywalker, and then Commander Ahsoka, like for a certain time. I know later on, from what I read, she ends up not, because she's not part of the Jedi. She's not a Jedi anymore. They end up putting.
Yeah, she left.
Yeah, they end up moving Rex up, right? So I know a lot of you are familiar with Captain Rex at the time, but so that's a whole other thing. But initially, it was just them two here. And all three of these I have, right? I have like the deluxe troopers, two of those, Ahsoka and Skywalker, because blue's.
I want those. Colors. Yeah, I don't have them. I don't have any troopers at all, but I want those to go with my Ahsoka and Rex. I don't have Rex either.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at you doing your homework, man. You got the 332nd too and everything, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. I use this opportunity. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Coming from you, that means a lot, man. Much love. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, because like I said, this was like a gap in my knowledge, and I always like low priority for me to look into. I'm like, you know what? Might as well do it now and share this info with others who are curious on this. I'm sure people are like, okay, I'm out and already stopped watching, but still, yeah, for those of you that are interested, the 332nd Division was within the 501st Legion. That's the division that you see here. That there's the orange helmeted troopers. That's what they were part of. So that's why they have these alternate helmets here. Go ahead, Mario.
Yeah, they ended up splitting the 501st to help out with the Siege of Mandalore. So, and that's why Ahsoka just tagged along as an advisor, while Captain Rex was actually moved up to commander.
Yeah. So this was,
and then Order 66.
Yeah, and then Order 66. Yep.
Goddamn.
And so these are all Hot Toys releases, right? These are have been out for a couple of years already. So these three groups here that I was kind of sharing, these have all been released. But then I ended up, during my homework, I ended up learning that there are others that we have Hot Toys figures of Jedi, but then we don't have their troops yet. I'm sure you all know, but I just learned this. And so up to this point, these are all been released, or at least announced by Hot Toys, right? So the ones that we haven't received yet, and again, Mario, you can correct me if I'm wrong here. Mace Windu has a legion that he commands, and that's the 187th Legion, right? So Mace Windu was released. You guys know Hot Toys came out and released that version of Mace Windu. He has his Clone Wars armor. But I don't think we have the troopers. And so this photo on the left is actually the Marvel Legends, I believe. But I just put this in here to kind of give you an idea of what those troopers look like, purple and white. I'm not sure who the commander is. I didn't have enough time to but it wasn't really easily found. I don't know who's his Mace Windu's second in command here. Do you know, Mario?
No, I don't, honestly. But gotcha. I just always find it funny that Mace Windu, because he's a badass gangster, right? And 187 that's tied to it. So you guys know that code 187. So
yeah, he was in that movie, right? Wasn't there a movie actually called 187? Wasn't that him that was in there?
That was
he was a teacher. Wasn't it?
That was no. That was Lawrence Fishburne, I think. Was that 187?
Samuel Jackson. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Yeah, it was a movie called 187, and he was like a substitute or a teacher, and he was
that was him.
Is that why he's playing Russian roulette at the very end of it, right?
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't say what happened. I'm just saying he's playing the game. And he was up
I
thought 187 was the Lawrence Fishburne one.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Not familiar with that one. You may be right, but I'm not. Nothing's coming to mind. But yeah,
which were the red troopers? I don't remember who those guys were.
Coruscant Guard. There's.
That's right.
By Commander Fox.
That's right. They were the. Okay, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, you see them with Darth Sidious at the end of Revenge of the Sith, also.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those I didn't. I missed those. I didn't get those in here. So that's. But yeah, so Hot Toys hasn't done these troopers. I don't know. Were those teased at all, Mario?
What's
from
that?
The 187, this 187th Legion troopers?
No, they haven't been done yet. Teased? No, they haven't been done.
No tease or anything? Okay, on display?
No.
All right, so that's that one. And then we have, at one point, Yoda was leading this 41st, I think it was Elite Corps. I just took out the Elite, but I put, 41st Corps. But
yeah.
And this was, again, like at one point led by General Yoda, and this is Commander Gree here. And then green and white theme, obviously. And the troopers kind of, this is, I think I took from one of like the wikis here on the far left. So I think that's just one of their designs here. And this we haven't gotten anything from Hot Toys on like a Clone Wars Yoda or any Clone Wars troopers from this group, right, Mario?
No, we haven't yet. Commander Gree is the big one that we want, though.
Yeah.
That's one that a lot of us collectors are really hoping for. He was actually the 41st Corps was actually initially headed by Luminara, General Luminara. I forget her last name.
Unduli?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Unduli. Yeah. Yeah, she was the one. I was recently watching Clone Wars and I saw her in Commander Gree in Phase 1, so I was like, oh shit, I thought Yoda was the head of them, but no, Yoda's just temporary when they went to Kashyyyk.
Yeah, that was in Revenge of the Sith, right?
This was Revenge of the Sith, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
then I did
Order 66.
That's when this happened. Yep. I know. I did read that. Like, yeah, it was like Yoda was like the High General, I think they labeled him, and then General Undula or Luminara was underneath Yoda, and they were kind of like both leading. And then at one point, I don't know what happened. I didn't read what happened, but then Commander Gree steps in her place. But so it's kind of interesting how we haven't got these yet. But all that to say, like I think it seems like Hot Toys is on their way to doing these, right? Like they've been knocking them out one by one. Started with the final first, did the 104th, 212th, and so I think it's only a matter of time before we get troopers from the 187th, which would be cool, man. This purple and white color scheme, I think I'd be about that. And then this, Yoda's group, or even
these would be sick. The 41st,
yeah, these would be cool too. Yeah, and I believe this is where shout out again to Commander Green. This is where Commander Green got his name, his profile name from this commander here. FYI, fun fact.
Green, yeah, man.
Yeah, he added the N in there. Yeah. But yeah, so I know there was a couple others. Like I said, this is all that I had time to do. But yeah, just kind of shed some light on. Hopefully that helps organize some of this and kind of get you familiar with all these groups here. Nerd, I know.
Good work, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Thanks, man. Anything you want to add, Mario? Or anything in general to this, or for you as a trooper collector? Anything else you're looking forward to?
Oh my gosh! Like I said, more of the name commanders that I want. Commander Bly, Phase 2 Commander Fox. From the Coruscant Guard. Commander Gree was another one. That's another big one that we want. So those are pretty much the main big ones that I can think of off the top of my head. That a lot of us are actually climbing for right now.
Do we think they'll ever make Ayla Secura?
I hope so. That would be cool. That would be.
And then have the 327th, was it?
I don't recall the actual battalion, but I mean there was Commander Bly that was in that battalion.
Yeah,
that took her out. But I thought about doing a display like that, but to add the Jedi, within the clones, but I don't want to tarnish my display with the memory of a Jedi. So
no, your shit looks amazing.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
dude. That looks really, really good, like it is.
Thank you, man.
Oh, yeah. I want to clone 99.
Really? That'd be interesting.
Yeah, dude.
He deserves a figure. Come on.
He was the realest motherfucker, that guy.
Yep.
Easy. If you don't know, he's like he was like the first effective clone. He's a little shorter, hunchback looking Quasimodo kind of dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which is where the Bad Batch got their. They were Clone Force 99.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he was in the early seasons of the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was
he's the Bad Batch too.
Yeah, go ahead, Blue.
Oh, he was awesome.
Oh,
okay. He's a good character.
Yeah. Was he in the Clone Wars?
He was in the Clone Wars, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the show, I mean?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Now this, the Bad Batch has still been in my queue because I have yet to watch it. But now this has made it move up my list to watch, like just doing, I'm curious to see what happens to the clones and everyone else. So, I know I heard good things, so I do want to watch it like even more now after doing.
I think it's too late to get the Bad Batch at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, to get the figures, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm still good with Tech. I only have Tech because that's the one that stood out to me. But I don't think I wouldn't even anticipate getting the figures because of that. Even after I see the show and like I want to get them, I think I've made my bed. I have to sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to resist after you see the show.
Forget about Crosshair altogether.
Yeah. And that's the only one I have is Crosshair.
Oh,
that's
really?
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, why did they do that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that is crazy. X-Men, you got any thoughts on any of these or anything that you are hoping to see? I mean, you just said the Ayla Syndulla, I'm guessing. Ayla, right? Syndulla? Yeah.
Ayla Secura, yeah. No, I don't like Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but as far as like my fandom goes, that's tertiary. Like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and etc. You know.
Yeah.
But like, I have a couple of Star Wars figures. I got, Revan's my favorite guy in Star Wars. So I got him. I got,
same.
my nice Ahsoka display back here that I love to death, and Mando, and that's it for me. Like I would love to have the Bad Batch, but I've already missed that boat.
You made your
and and it would be nice to have. I thought about getting Rex for a while, and then I let him finally sell out on Sideshow because he was cheap as hell for a while, and I waited too long on that, and maybe one day I'll be able to find him, and that'll be cool. But I would like the 332nd. I got the Hasbro helmet for the 332nd because it's the only trooper anything that I have. But I love that. I love that scene when Ahsoka comes back and they're still calling her Commander, and I'm gonna get all teared up about it. But I would like to get a few of those guys.
Yep.
But I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, I will, and the Ghost crew. I need those guys. But outside of that, I'm not doing a whole lot with Star Wars. But man, the troopers look good.
There's a lot to pick from when it comes to Star Wars, man. There's so many different characters.
If they start doing more KOTOR stuff, then I'm in.
Okay.
Because I've got Nihilus on order, and I would love to see more from that game, from both of those games.
But you got Malgus also, right?
Malgus is from the Old Republic, but not Knights of the Old Republic. So I'm not too worried. I never played the Old Republic stuff outside of KOTOR and KOTOR 2. But I would love to have Bastila. I want HK-47. I really fucking want HK-47. Like if I had a 3D printer and I could model it, I would have a full size HK-47 in my living room right now. I want HK-47 so fucking bad. I love that motherfucker so much.
Who's that?
I love how Ash is trying so hard for us to talk. Wolverine and X-Men. He's trying so hard. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
He's like, let me see him one more time.
He was asking Local Lou for help. Hey man, help me get them to talk about the Wolverine, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sideshow will push him out probably next week.
Yeah,
you'll see her. You'll see her.
We got SV Prototype in the house. What's up? Thank you for coming through. 225 non-deluxe, 270 deluxe, 212. Pricey to me still.
I mean, considering what today's prices are for a standard figure, that's a bargain, man.
Yeah, no, I agree. The collect. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, if you got points, put it on the 271.
Yeah, I was gonna say I agree. The 225 USD, I think, for the troopers. Yeah, compared I agree with Mario. Like compared to what we've been seeing recently, it's not a bad price actually. That seems pretty good. And then 270. I think Mario mentioned this earlier. The Snow Trooper, the exclusive one, which I'll talk about in the next episode. Man. Yeah, that one's 285. So, yeah, it's interesting how they what prices they apply to certain troopers. Yeah, that one's pricey. So, but either way, it was a pass for me. But still, I was like, damn. All right, yeah. Anyone got anything else on these troopers or anything in general on these?
More.
I need more. Yeah.
More.
If not, Mario, man, I know. Thank you again, man, for coming back and pushing through. I know I don't want to keep you too much longer, but any other Any other words? This should be the last time. I think we're gonna end it here on this note.
No, we did LWO last night on the channel. We're doing a December Madness for LWO Figure of the Year, man. So what we're doing is that we're breaking everything, all the releases down by quarter, and we're doing them in brackets, right? So last night we like playoff style brackets. So last night we did quarter one, and spoiler alert, the Dewback and the Stormtrooper came out supreme on top, for that one. So then I think hopefully next week we'll do quarter two, which I think we got 32 releases to go through. So I kind of divided East and West style kind of brackets,
nice.
So
yeah,
it was really fun, dude. It was really fun.
Yeah, I'm still in the middle of watching watching the replay, so I haven't got to that part yet. But yeah, man, looking forward to that. You put that together yourself? You put the work in for that?
Yeah. Let me show you, if you don't mind. Let me show you real quick how it came out.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, your call, man. I don't want to keep you longer than you.
No, it's all good, bro.
But if you're up for it, yeah. Your thing. Let me see here. Oh, there we are. Add to stage. Bam.
So this is what we ended up doing right here. We had little rounds, first round, second round, and then we went through. The bad girl went always surprisingly to the semifinals.
Oh, what? Really? Wow.
Yeah. I mean, compared to yeah. And then here's the first one. As you see, the Dewback and the Stormtrooper just reign supreme. So we had some of these were tough, man. I mean, we had Anakin versus Miles right here. And then we had the Flash versus Hobie Brown. I know that was another difficult one for Dan. But yeah, ended up going Darth Maul versus the Dewback, and the Dewback came out on top. And there's a quick preview for next week for quarter two. Like I said, we got 16 total, to go through. There were some banger releases, for Q2 and Q3.
Yeah, man.
For these ones, we got troopers going up against each other. We got lightsaber wielders going up against each other. We got Spider-Man going up against each other. And some of these are pretty easy to call. Some of these are no-brainers, and some of these, when they advance, they're like, oh my gosh, it gets more difficult. Like here's one right here with the Indiana Jones and the Batman 2.0.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. How do you choose, man? So
who's going up against Hera?
What's that?
Who's going up against Hera?
Who's going up against Hera?
Oh shit.
Vader, Sith Apprentice.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right, man. There's a lot of bangers this year.
And the quarter after that, man. I mean, when I saw there's two Terminators that are possibly going to go head to head, man. We got the clean one, and the battle damage, and I think those are going to see each other in the semifinal. That's going to be so freaking difficult, dude. But yeah, there were some banger releases, man, this year. So I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do the fourth quarter, because I mean, looking at last year, they waited to the very end of the year. On our last show, I think it was on the 26th. So we might just call fourth quarter on the 26th, and then just bring in the rest for next year, and then we'll do a final four probably at the beginning of the year to determine the figure of the year.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, it was a fun project putting everything together, and yeah, come check us out, dude. I think we'll be on P-Rock's channel next time.
Okay.
For the next round. For next week, yeah.
Or just whenever that's good. Okay, nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That looks cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure that looks like it took a lot of work though for you to put together and do.
Yeah, I had a lot of extra time at work. So, I was like, oh,
she's like, should have let him sleep. Damn it.
Sorry, bub.
Yeah. But yeah, again, you'll find the link to Mario's channel in the Friends of the Channel section there. Thanks again, Mario, for coming back and talking clones with me. I'm sure you didn't mind too much doing that, but appreciate you pushing through and taking that extra time, man.
No, I'm awake now. Y'all start talking clones. I'm like, why awake?
Yeah. No, thanks for confirming too. Yeah, I mean, it was good to have you there to actually confirm the information that I read, because I wasn't, like I said, I was trying to hurry up and put it together towards the end. I was like, oh shit, I gotta hurry, and so I was afraid I made a mistake somewhere. So
I love talking troopers, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dane finally goes to bed, probably gets up and leaves him.
Yeah. Blue, of course, man. Thank you as well for coming through, man. Anything you want to shout out, plug?
No, thanks for having me on, dude. It's always a good time chilling with everybody, and we're live every Monday on my brother's channel, Beam for Collector's Figure. And, yeah, come check us out. And until then, like, share, subscribe. It's easy.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you guys. Always appreciate the support. Let's go. Yeah, same likewise with S-Beam. You can find his link to his channel on the Friends channel section there as well. Yeah, like you said, every Monday you can find Blue and others there, as well as the other gentleman here in my panel, my man X-Man Supreme. Anything you want to plug? Oh, Maso Manos, if you didn't already see it. Sorry, I'll step.
Maso Manos, yes.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch it, catch the replay. It was interesting. It was terrifying. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I said, I'll put that in the description. Link to that in the description below. Yeah, go ahead.
But other than that, y'all know where to find me. I'll be at the usual places. It's always good to be on here with you, Feezy Sir, and Mr. Blue, and fun surprise guest, the now awake Mario.
Yeah.
I always love seeing all those fucking troopers back there. I'm not a trooper guy, but damn, that looks just glorious. That's amazing.
I'm gonna try to get out a collection tour, but before the end of the year, or at the end of the year.
There we go.
It is one of the best things to look at.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
But yeah, man, it's always good to be here with the crazy ass chat, and oh man, yeah, we're gonna do the thing.
Yeah, shout out to Ash too, man, for pushing these Wolverine talk. We're trying to. So
Yes.
I'm determined.
Yeah, Ash. If you had a radio session, it'd be all Wolverine all the time.
Damn
Ash
straight.
471. Yeah, I didn't see any Wolverine. But yeah, like I said, Ash. Next episode we'll cover.
There he is, Wolverine right here, right here.
There he is.
Right here.
Bam.
Right there. Right there.
All the
Got a little
Wolvies.
fat one right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Got the
I like that.
got the Wolvussy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just got
Wolverine right
the
there.
Wolverine Deluxe in right now from my boy at Hawk Horse.
Oh, nice. Dude.
Unfortunately, it's not for me. It's a Christmas gift, so I gotta. pick it up.
Ah.
I could have had mine already, but I had to push them back, and now the next batch is coming in probably in another few days from Underground, so I should be seeing mine soonish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still waiting for mine from Sideshow. I got in there just before they had the deluxe available, right? You said you as well, Blue.
Yep. Yeah, I ordered 2 of them, so I'm.
Oh, nice.
I got one more payment. Plus this guy. I need the 2 deluxes and the TVA version, and I got so many last payments with Sideshow. I'm just waiting for figures, dude. Whenever
Sideshow
they
is
get
starting to get the brown suit out too.
I was gonna say, man,
good.
that's coming up too.
Oh,
Yeah, I got the email for that last week, so they're starting to push that out.
I haven't seen anything on that yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Blue, the one you have there, that's the collector, like the standard Wolverine?
Yeah, it's the regular. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yep. I gotta have one with the helmet and one without, and then I'll figure it out from there.
Thanks,
Okay,
Ash.
you can have 3. Yep, there you go, Mario. But yeah, and as far as for me, like I said, you guys, the drill, right? Just keep it locked on my socials. I'll put up when I have my next stream. That'll be all the previous figures I said I haven't covered yet in the past couple of weeks. I'll cover that in that stream and anything else coming up. I want to try to make that one a Christmas theme because we're in the holidays, right? So I got or a holiday theme, I should say. So yeah, I'll see if I don't know, maybe I'll do something about that. Either way, it'll be in the holiday spirit, right? So I got that. Looking forward to that one. But yeah, of course, YouTube notifications. Subscribe to get those notifications if you want, or say on my socials, IG, Facebook. Links are in the description below. And I'll put X-Men's link to his IG if you want to show him some love and check out his content as well, as always. And then Figure Lowdown, I might do another episode of Figure Lowdown, so just keep it locked for that. And then, yeah, if you found any of this informative, entertaining, or just fun overall, don't forget that like button. That'd be very much appreciated. If I made the cut on that. But other than that, yeah, thank you all for your time. I appreciate the support in any fashion, whether it's just a view, even if you weren't subscribed, it's just a view, and spending a few minutes, it's always appreciated. So with that, have a good one. Take care. enjoy the hobby, enjoy your figures, and don't let anyone take that away from you. But until then, take care all. Be good. Later.
Later.